I can get a couple more. Don't talk to me like that.
I remember last night, right? I was supposed to get on, right? I was supposed to get on last night, but I'm doing a little pop-up, you know what I'm saying? Doing a little pop-up for the people. You know, I definitely want to shout out my boys, you know, at, you know, Kick It and Converse, you know, shout y'all out. You know, my man T. Kelly, my man Jamil, man, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all really snap. So, what I'm gonna do, I want to watch this shit, right? Definitely want to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're there, if you're around and you want to be a part of this, I definitely want to get some more guests on here. I want y'all to talk y'all shit. But I definitely want to have y'all, you know, tune in, tap in. You know what I'm saying? And let's connect. Let's connect. So I'm about to get into it, man. Let me see. Let me start it all the way over. Is my shit on? Is this shit on? Is it showing? Because trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure it's showing, yo. Because it don't look like it's showing right now. Definitely want to make sure that it's up. Definitely want to make sure that it's up. What's up, Rach? What's popping? I don't know what's going on with it right now. Share this tab. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's play it now.
We back. You understand me? We are back. Reloaded. You know what I mean? And I'm Self the artist, now GM the artist, formerly Self the artist. My brother
Kels, Trav, you already know who it. Me.
Fuck him.
Yeah, you already know.
Fuck him.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
Straight up.
And we're going to introduce or let our special guest introduce himself.
Yo, it's your boy Haku Aasiki, a.k.a. Mojo Dojo, MOJOD0J0, the godson of the godfather, Kevin Samuels himself. You know what I'm saying? He sent me down here to
Real shit.
He passed on the legacy and gave me the torch, and I'll be burning this bitch down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my brother Self, with my brother, you know,
Appreciate
y'all,
man.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Salute.
You know
what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Ladies, he's quite the eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
I'm on
my BS shit,
Yeah.
Right.
single, so you know
But step it up, though.
Me here, so I want to bring my brothers to the Big Single podcast, the BS podcast. Hopefully, I can have y'all come.
Oh yeah,
most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Definitely be an honor, brother.
Yeah, we wide open. We wide open for that. You know what I'm saying? It's all, hey. We always willing to kick it and converse, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always a conversation. We go the distance with a conversation.
I'm just gonna do a quick shout out. Shout out to my boy Akeem Snow and my man Reefer, man. They the only people that hit me up and then put me together with these gentlemen. So I definitely want to thank y'all from the bottom
shout
of my
out to
heart for believing in me. Bros over here. I don't know if he's in Taiwan. I don't know where the fuck he at Africa, but that motherfucker's the CIA or something. That nigga's different. That nigga hit me up. He said, "Look, I got this for you. I got that for you." People banging my line. So bro, I really appreciate you and I love you, bro.
And me, you know, I ain't never met Reefer personally, but I love that dude, man.
Good, bro.
Yeah,
He's my brother.
Yeah,
he's like a Batman, bro. People was hitting my line, right?
He
probably throwing me threats and shit. The bro's like, "I got you. Don't worry about it."
yeah.
Damn, this nigga's the Dark Knight, bro.
Super folks.
Yeah, bro,
Super folks.
That's my man, bro.
Like Liam
On Larry,
Wilson.
super folks.
I have a special set of skills.
And I will find you.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you, bro. You a real one.
Yeah.
But we gonna get to it though. What's the problem with you though, man? What's going on?
I don't know,
why they
bro.
on your bumper like that?
I mean, I feel like people are taking my words out of context and then their conceptions of their ability to comprehend what I'm talking about, right?
Okay.
And I feel like it's really sad. People are like, "Oh, I called them mid." I'm like, First of all, I'm having niggas holler at me about this shit. Right. That's odd. But it's cool. I never wondered why a nigga would worry about another man's opinion about a female. And I could say if I was talking about your sister,
right,
your mom, your aunt,
right.
But even if I was to find your cousin or sister on the track, nigga, you're lucky.
Right.
If I don't want your sister, your mom, your aunt, I'm not catching this dick, my nigga.
Consider them lucky, huh?
Consider them lucky, because if I hit them, they're definitely gonna miss me, and they're definitely gonna go crazy. That's why no woman came on that motherfucking status that ever sucked or fucked on this dick and said anything. Never. Because there's multiple niggas that are on there that was bitching, and they're subliminal. I watch niggas do subliminal, posts. I'm like, bro, you know I had your bitch bent up. You know it. So why is you talking to me like that?
Yeah.
And there's certain niggas that was talking to me crazy, like, bro, I done choked you out before. What the fuck is you talking to me for? Like, for real, bro, I done choked you out and you done called the police on me. And I got video of it. So it's like, why? Why play with me like I'm a pussy when you don't even touch yourself and you a pussy? Like, this is different.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So here's let us catch y'all up to speed for those that are not aware of the situation. So my good brother, you understand, my brother Haku, you understand, he stated that colored women in Minnesota are mid as fuck. Mid as fuck. So mind you, when I seen this shit, first of all, when I heard the word colored, I felt like I felt like, I don't know, it made me feel like old farm equipment or something. Like it really was on some real, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, that's jarring. So I'm immediately looking at him trying to roast him like, oh, this nigga like he pray to crystals type shit. You know what I mean? But then I had to think and I had to sit with myself as a grown man. And I said, you know what though? I mean, the brother's entitled to his opinion. You know what I mean? Now, I'm curious. Now, it just so happened that Referee hit me up and got us all on the line. But I was thinking to myself, why does his opinion bother me? You know what I'm saying? And also we had to sit him down at Kick It and Converse at the first show back to figure out why does it bother everybody else? Because I'm seeing every day, I don't know how many years it is now, we could probably count.
That's what I was into. Like, why is my shit so offensive to y'all? I was just trying to figure it out, bro. Like, it shouldn't matter.
Probably go about niggas ain't shit. Man. All the niggas in Minnesota. The dating pool got pee in it in Minnesota. These niggas don't do nothing but lie. I hear shit about niggas all the time, and we don't react like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, females don't go viral for saying shit about niggas, the male black. But the moment this man used colored, which we gonna get to. I'm gonna ask him definitely why.
Right, that we gonna get to the bottom of the color thing, though.
We gonna get to the bottom of that one.
With that one.
But so let's start there. FYBJ, man, let's start there.
So like color, right?
Why did you use that choice specific word?
Cause like I'll keep it a being with y'all, right? I've been getting blocked off social media for like since the pandemic. I make most of my money off social media. Social media marketer, digital.
What do you
creator.
do?
I'm a digital AI creator, so now I moved into AI.
Okay.
At first, I was doing consulting for like web design and graphics and things like that, but then AI kind of changed, so I had to pivot. So I had a background, 5 years of sales and car sales. Shout out Daniel Anderson, Del Musai, Kerry Haku, that Toyota Carlson, where all you black people can get a car if you fuck with your boy. But you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. Drop them plugs.
You know what I'm saying? Dropping them plugs. You know what I'm saying? But I also, did that, and I moved into digital marketing, and I started teaching myself computer programming because I wanted to learn logic. I wanted to learn business and finance. Okay. So it's kind of different from you. So I used the word colored because I've been getting blocked on social media. Like last year, bro, I lost 60,000 because I was blocked for 7 months. Okay. So I lost the ability to make my ads. I lost the ability to run the ads for my clients, and I lost the ability.
That shit hurts,
to get
bro.
my commissions. Okay. So I was broke. Nigga. I made decent money, nigga. Like losing 60K, I don't know about you niggas, but losing 60K hurt. That shit hurt. I'm not one of them niggas yet. I can't just throw 60 bands and be like, fuck it.
He getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there though. We coming. Based on how y'all talking about the kid, we coming this year. You know right. But it was fucked up. So I used the word color because I didn't want to get blocked. And it was better than using Negro.
Right.
I wanted to use Negro.
Right.
But I said, you know what? It was like 5 days after Black History Month.
Right.
Yeah. Let me calm down. Colored is cool because I'd be like, there's people of color grants. There's all kind of shit. So I'm like, yo, if you motherfuckers is filing out grants for people of color, that there's people of color this and that, bitch, you should be okay with me using people of color.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So you basically the whole mindset, the whole mindset behind it is you basically trying to not get fucked off like you did last time, but still talk your shit.
Talk my shit.
Gotcha.
So it's a politically correct way.
So it wasn't like, you know what I mean, I hate black women type shit, right? Because
that's all I fuck with.
Exactly. I say that again. I'm sorry.
All I fuck with.
Okay.
If you're not colored, we can't love each other. Like,
right.
I don't like you a lot.
Right.
You may get a little bit of dick, but you're not gonna get how I give a black woman some dick. It's not the same.
Yo, you get a little bit of dick. The reason I say that, like, I love all women, but like black women, it's not like it, bro. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. I don't fuck y'all.
Maybe they wanted you to say sisters.
Yeah.
I don't fuck my sisters.
Sisters, hey, with an A, sister.
I might fuck they sister, but I'm not fucking my sister.
Yeah, I think they just. I think they really
you
prefer.
You are never gonna catch this pipe when we call you my sister.
Never.
You said what trap?
They probably prefer sister. You know what I'm saying?
Cares?
Sisters. You know what I'm saying?
I prefer them to be ladies, but hey, look at me now. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
It's tight.
Yikes.
True.
So let's dive into that. So we understood now the colored comment, right? The brother censoring himself. And see, that's what I was trying to say is that we gotta first of all, I'm gonna just start there. We have to start sitting down instead of writing people off. We got to start sitting down, talking to them to understand what's behind it before we start having all this angry energy, this, that, and the third, bitch ass nigga. We so used to doing that.
And that's why I fuck with them. I'm gonna get back into it, right? But that's why I fuck with bro. That's why I fuck with the Kick It and Converse podcast, right? Especially because they were older gentlemen, but they made sure to have a conversation before they were even getting disrespectful. A lot of these niggas was getting disrespectful and bullshit, but they fucked with the kids. So I fuck with y'all.
That shit with one another, that it's almost, you know what I mean? It's almost automatic. So for me, I'm trying to mature and grow. I'm not bigger than nobody else, better than nobody else. None of us is. We all been triggered. Like I said, when I heard colored, I felt like Auntie Mama was finna come out of here. You know what I mean? So, so
start thinking about cotton fields.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like cotton
wagon wheels and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Especially I just dropped the Welcome to America
right up.
Yeah, that shit's hard. That shit's hard.
You know what I mean? So I'm, but I think we got to get in the habit of having a conversation amongst ourselves versus, I mean, and the fact that it went viral is actually a good thing because it allows us now to have a conversation. Right. You know what I mean? And what people, everybody that had a negative comment, I'm not saying that you was wrong. Everybody that had something to say negatively or this, that, and the third, even some people with the threats and all that. Yeah. If you got all that to say, now we got to figure out, you need to figure out why was you so triggered, right? Yeah. Why were you personally, when he tagged you, why were you so triggered versus you just scrolling, keep scrolling? Because like I said, we see females all the time. Niggas in Minnesota ain't shit. I mean, you could probably type that up or hashtag that and it'll probably
thousands.
You know what I mean?
Thousands, bro.
So you got to figure out
millions.
Millions.
For real.
So you got to figure out why it's okay for y'all to have an opinion and this brother to not have an opinion. I'm not saying I necessarily agree with his opinion, but that's his opinion. He got to right his opinion like everybody else do. So then, the next question that I wanted to ask was, what is considered mid by your standards? What makes a female, what makes a sister mid?
Right. So for me, right, I know people are so mad at me. They be like, oh, you're gay. You probably don't get women, this or so that. I'll be like, anybody that knows my fucking resume, this shit look like the Bulls in the 90s had babies with the fucking Lakers of the 2000s.
Right.
Motherfuckers are elite. So I'm like, yo, my taste in women, when you've ever seen me, my shit's different, bro. Like, before there was the IG model, as ugly as I am, as gap tooth as I am, as big as head as I am, as fucked up as line as I am, for some reason they still want to ride this dick. So I don't get it.
Right.
So it's like, my taste in women is different. So I'm like, I tell niggas, like,
fucking him, man.
If you have a
fucking
woman
him.
like her, you probably
just saying
put a point or
fucking
a
him
half on top of what I'm gonna say, because I lived a different life.
You niggas know,
bro.
What
I'm saying? So for me,
on some real shit, stop playing with me, little bitch.
Me mid, I don't, and mid means mediocre, like mediocre or regular.
Right.
It's just regular, and I was kind of being nice to y'all.
Right.
Take off my fucking glasses. Being nice to y'all.
It's you right here.
I'm right here. This me, this you? Like, most of y'all not even me. I was being fucking nice. Because most of y'all are below average. Definitely below.
What makes somebody subpar?
So it's just like subpar. Number one,
by your standards,
I like women in their body mass index. So people are like, oh, do you like them curvy, this or that? If you're within your body mass index and your proportionally, you know, and I like my women symmetrical. Like it's scientifically proven beauty is symmetry.
Right.
So I'm like, I want you to be symmetrical. I don't want your eye over here and this bitch over here. This, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, I know what
you're ground in the right spot, right? So my DNA and genetics is gonna pop.
Just tell him. He like to fuck with the lights on.
Yeah, thank you. If you're always getting back shots, bitch, you're mid.
Yeah.
Like for real. So it's like, I like my women natural hair, natural nails, natural lashes, natural skin. And they be like, why do you want that? Because I want my woman to know that she's beautiful without that shit.
That's dope.
I don't need you to make up shit for me.
That's dope.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Because if Maybelline, if all that shit, mascara, if all that shit went out of business, and I said I didn't love you no more, what the fuck?
Yeah. Right.
So no, baby, you don't need no weave. You don't need that shit. Cause what if your girl got cancer? Her shit fall out.
Right.
Well, shit, I'm rubbing that bald head. I'm licking that motherfucker if I got to.
Yeah.
That's my woman.
Yeah.
I don't need you to fucking feel like you need all this extra shit. Cause I didn't wife this extra shit. I'm not gonna put nobody in the ground for this extra shit.
Right. And we all gonna get old at some point.
And we gonna get old.
Yeah.
Like I need you to understand. The biggest part about it is I want my woman to know that I love her.
Hey, yo, that's all I'm saying, bro.
That you put on.
That's all I'm saying,
Not the
bro.
shit that you think you need.
Yo, that nigga's good, bro.
I want you to know that you only need yourself.
Right.
That
nigga's cold,
it's
bro.
been weak men that have been
That nigga's
instilling
cold.
this shit into women.
What's up,
and not
Deja?
giving them the strength to say, baby, you are beautiful.
Appreciate you for
Right.
coming on, Dave.
It's like, why do you
Definitely,
need
I got
that?
some clips.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, we making all these other motherfuckers money. And I can see if it was a black woman's product, we don't even buy black people products.
Right.
We're not even buying
Big
black
fact.
hair.
Right.
So we putting all this money in other countries and shit, and watching our people, you know, fuck up. So I'm like, that shit's mid, bro. If your woman needs to take 30, 40, 60,000 minutes to get ready, you're fucking mid. You're mid as fuck. I wake up
He said it.
Shit took 20
He said
minutes. I said what I said.
Yeah.
And if you got to do all that shit, bro, how are you fine? Because you don't look the same every day. Do you do the makeup the same every day? You don't.
And not only that, why are you doing that?
Why?
Right.
Because you think that you're inferior.
There you go.
If you were bad, you don't need that shit.
Right.
If you were sexy like that, it's called an enhancer. Why do you need an enhancer if you're cold?
Right. So he like you like natural women
beauty.
all the way.
Natural.
So the BBLs is out of the question for
What
you.
the fuck? What? If I wanted to fuck some plastic, I'll get a latex and some petroleum jelly and beat my dick. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, not trying to knock women that do it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's your body, your choice, right? But at the same
Just not your preference.
Yeah, it's just not my preference.
Yeah.
Because why would I want my woman out of commission for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then why would I want my woman to ever look at herself as shit? She has to carve herself like a pumpkin.
Yeah. And you got to grow with that.
You got to grow with that. And it's just like,
That's
no.
the thing with that. Yeah, you got to grow with that.
Your body's not gonna be okay. And it's like,
because you are who you are.
I don't want you
Right.
to
I like my
mutilate
women natural.
mutilate yourself. Part
Yeah.
of it.
I ain't gonna hold you shit. I ain't gonna say no names, but I done went drunk night or two and a lot of makeup come off on the pillow.
And you just
And I wake up in the morning like, sir,
Yeah.
like,
sir,
am I like, is this a joke?
how'd
It's
you
like,
get in?
Hey, I appreciate all y'all. If you can like, comment, and share, I definitely appreciate it. If you want to drop a star or two on the video to show us some love, but that's what helps us keep the channel going. But definitely those free love. The free love is the likes, comments, and sharing. So if you're in the audience right now, if you can, tell me where you from in the comments, type out where you from, whether you're in Minnesota, St. Paul, just let me know, man. All that shit helps. I appreciate y'all. Let's rock.
Looking at my genetics right now.
Yeah.
Like, how am I supposed
like,
to know
yo,
what my kid look like?
It's me.
Yeah, true.
But like, that's not my kid. That motherfucker don't look like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro, I want you to be, and even people talk shit to me, I'll be like, I tell niggas marry a 7.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Because I'm like, that's still bad, bro.
Yeah.
On some real shit.
Yeah.
When the fuck have you ever did anything and 70% of the time you right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean,
The
but
8s
most-
and 9s, that shit's,
Yeah, most of them you just want to fuck them.
yeah. But
know
that
what I'm
7
saying?
though, she's still cute, she's still beautiful, but that morale and characteristics is gonna be 7 because
Right.
it's just like the 8s and 9s. number one, a 8 is like a 7 that probably has a better body.
Yeah.
A 9 is one that has an extremely crazy body.
Yeah.
Like it's the 36, 28, 38, 40. Same shit. They all got the same cheekbones, lips, big tip.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Because it seems like they all trying to look alike.
They all look alike. Even when the white chicks try to act like us, all y'all motherfuckers go tanning, all you motherfuckers stay in the sun, all you do that lips injection shit, and you still huff. Nobody fucking cares, bro. Like, no. There's nobody
me personally,
more beautiful than a black woman.
I prefer the mids. Me personally. I'm
I don't
him.
need the draw.
Yeah, I'm him. I'm the mid prefer.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because some people even will see me with the lady down with right now, and plus I'm poly. I'm only dealing with one woman right now, but I'm poly. But I'm like, they'll see her and they'll think that she's 9, 10. I'm like, she's like a 7.5, 8 to me.
Yeah.
And she would get it because I'm like, she might not think I'm not attractive because she used to fuck with ball players, niggas in the league models. I'm like, if I'm fucking with a chick that used to fuck with niggas in the league, I'm only making my 70, 80. I'm on.
Right.
I don't need to go get that 150. That nigga's in debt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said, I just gotta get my bread up.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking who cares, nigga?
Right.
I used to have Michael Beasley knocking my chick down. I was 19. People was like, you mad? I said, no. That nigga had to struggle and fight for $53 million to hit the same pussy I gave a fucking hot dog and a slushie to. Who fucking won? I won, nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck was he talking about?
I think, you know, and that's the thing is that I think that when it comes to grading or the scale, right? I think me and Jazz had this conversation, but I think at the end of the day,
Hey, yo, I definitely want to shout out, you know, my man Mill and his lady, right? And the reason I'm going to shout out his lady, and I'm going to speak on her with respect and honor. She said something. I'm going to take this shit down real quick. She said something while my brother, you know, was talking and he was trying to do his thing. We were missing some equipment, and it was to get some shit on the screen behind me. And this was the most powerful thing this young lady said. She was over there concerned if bro's show was going to go right. And she said, quote unquote, baby, do you want me to go get the cord? Because I want to see your vision fulfilled like you seen it. So when I'm seeing this brother talk about his woman and how she, you know, supports him and the shit that she's willing to do for a man that's, you know, standing on his 10 toes, hey, bro, that's all you can do is honor that shit, cuz, straight up. Shout out Jazz, making my man's, you know, not making my man's happy, adding to my man's happiness and peace, bro.
Really,
that's why she gets the ring, and you made bitches
whether
not.
It's 7, 8, 9, up to a 10, that's like getting a fucking 102K. Like, it's damn near impossible.
Good luck, nigga.
But you know, one of the things is that it really comes down, and this is the part that people don't realize, like, the more immature you are, right? The more, not immature, but the more young-minded you are, the more you start thinking about, like, it's the physical, because we're physical. Men are shallow, you know what I mean? Like, we're looking at your physical. As you start to mature, as you get older, your mind start to switch, and you're looking for a woman that can pour into you, a woman that's going to be able to talk to you properly, a woman that can calm you down when you're upset, knows when you're upset, knows how to help relax you. You feel me? A woman that, the things that she brings to the table don't include her checkbook. It don't include her motherfucking, her ego. Those things include what the piece she brings to you as a key outside of how she look.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's why Jasmine, shout out to Jasmine Jumper, soon to be Mrs. Campbell.
Right.
There you go.
So that's why my wife to be.
Let me get her some sound effects.
That's
too,
why my
man.
wife to be.
She was holding it down for bro,
you know, to
man.
me got a ring because it is what they bring to the table outside of anything.
None of y'all say.
Yeah, they may look good, but all that shit eventually gonna fall away. We gonna get old. We gonna get wrinkled. Whatever the case may be. How do you talk to me? How do you respect me? How do you talk to me?
I got something for them.
What's
I got
that?
something for them, right? So women was getting mad at me, right? Cause I said, look, baby, there's 5 things that you need to do.
I say this all the
If you do
time.
these 5 things, these are free, and they're outside of the patriarchal things like cooking, cleaning, and sex.
Right.
These 5 things, ladies, if you do this, even before you get this man pussy, this is how you have some discernment. Number 1, you must be kind to your man. Number 2, you must be nurturing. Number 3, you must be respectful. Number 4, you must be loyal. And number 5, you must be cooperative. The reason why you're kind to your man is because we go outside and we fight every day to come back home. The reason why you nurture us is because that we are going to exert ourselves outside of the home to come back to be the man that you need us to be. The reason why you respect us is because that we could have just fucked on you. We could have just played the game, but we actually want to be with you and come home.
Right.
Because you nurtured us and you were kind to us. And then you practice loyalty because how many of y'all been giving up that pussy to a nigga that don't come home?
Right.
Lies to you. And then you be cooperative. And I say cooperative because it's a secret word for submission so that you can work with a man that's following his purpose on God. If you don't do those 5 free things, if you don't do those 5 free things, you're fucking worthless to a good man.
Fact.
Hold up. Drum roll.
I do this shit, bro.
That's a fact.
I do this shit.
That's a fact. The young
Y'all listen. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all just getting caught up in the act of the mids.
And that's mid-tier behavior.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear a woman, they be like, "Yo, what do you bring?"
And you can be a mid and
still do that.
Follow that and follow that. Follow that law.
I ain't even gonna lie. I had got a phone call about this shit, and my man was like, "Bro, you see all these low-level frequency ass bitches mad as hell." I said, "Well, damn." Okay.
So on the scale of the the 1 through the 10, what do the mid lie at with you?
5, 4.5.
5.
Like, and the reason I say that is because physically, and then people were talking crazy to me. I'm like, bro, we're not even 5 to 10% of the population in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So then if we do that, the women aren't even 5 to 10%. And then I already knew the research. So when you broke down like the statistics or you broke down the verbiage, I know that everything I did is calculated, bro.
Yeah.
So when I
That's why I said his brother's smarter than he put on.
So when I told niggas like Minnesota, when niggas was talking about baddies in Minnesota, I already know Minnesota's rated top 10, top 15 for women. But I know that they were voting Scandinavian women. I know that.
Yeah, they weren't voting black
They're
women.
not voting black women.
Yeah, they
So I'm
ain't
just
reaching
like,
us.
yo,
Yeah.
even if all the women that was in the populace were bad versus the other 90%, we're still not the majority. So it's just common fucking sense. But common sense ain't so fucking common.
Right.
But I don't understand.
That nigga's smart.
If all of y'all are bad, every last one of y'all, who's ugly?
Right. Right.
Like on some real shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
They all want that. They all want that.
but-
that high status.
Like how though? Because we all know that if we're broke.
Yeah.
We all know if we that nigga or not.
Yeah.
We all know if our dick big or our dick little, if our money tall. We all know, and we accept that shit.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to.
Yeah, you got no choice.
You ain't got no
Ain't
choice.
no way around it.
We don't got makeup.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing we can make up.
Ain't no putting on the strap on when that motherfucker.
Because when a nigga makes some shit up, what are you? A bitch ass nigga. We can't pretend, bro.
Yeah. And that's the conversation that we had was that
That dude.
we've been told, black men especially, we've been told that we ain't shit and we ain't good enough
up, Kadar?
since little, since knee high. Why? And what you do? You always got to work 3 times as harder than a white man to get a fair shake, right?
Always.
So we've always been told, get better, get better. That's why you got LeBrons. You know what I mean? That's created out of, you know what I mean? You had to come out of the mud with that. So we've always been taught we ain't good enough. We ain't good enough. Work on your jump shot, whatever the fuck it is. Work on, do better.
You know why? Because I'm gonna tell y'all gonna be mad. Most of you niggas is out here listening to women on how to be a man that never had one. And they fail to show the example of a good man, including your father. And that's why most of you niggas is born and raised in the house under your mother, and she calls you the man of the house. My mother never did that.
Yeah, king.
I was a man of the house.
Right.
Until you start paying bills in the house, you're a man of the house.
Right.
So when you women start treating your son like your man, and you start raising your son to be your man, and then some of them have a daughter. So they'll raise their daughter and their son totally differently. When you raise your daughter as a woman, she's going to emulate you and she's going to become the woman that you are. When you raise your son as the woman that you are, he's going to emulate and become an adult. When a man raises a daughter, he raises her to become a lady because he instills discipline, and discernment. And when he raises a son, he becomes a man. Most of the times, these women are raising their daughters to be strong and independent and not need a man, while raising their sons
From trauma,
while raising their sons to be men that they have never seen. Their mother can't show them an example of, not their father, grandfather, and or brother.
That's facts.
And now they're raising them in the same house of their sister, and she's teaching her sister not to show that man that she's raising you to be any value.
Woo! Drum roll. We gotta get a drum roll for that.
I do this shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do this shit.
Welcome to Kicking and Converse.
I do this shit.
Okay.
I do this shit. And the reason why I do this shit,
You say do your homework, huh?
bro, because it's like to do your homework, you got to work in the home.
Yeah.
Most of you motherfuckers ain't putting the work in the home. And then y'all are looking at men from the beginning of time. Even if you had a father or not, you were thrown to the fucking wolves. And if you didn't come back, you didn't fucking come back.
Survival.
We're bred to do that. So most of you niggas out here listening to women's pussy you came out of, then you bring those lessons to the woman's pussy you trying to come in. That's why you fail, nigga. Cause you treat your woman like your mama, nigga. I don't call my woman mama, nigga, unless she has my baby, nigga. Most of you niggas is weak.
Yeah,
that's just what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
That's
and listen. So see, from my standpoint, I agree with a whole lot the brother just said. But one of the things is that, you know, understanding what a problem is, right? And recreating. Me and Jazz talk about this all the time because she's always like, "Oh, you should do that." And I tell her I don't got the energy. I'm already doing enough with family and all. But that's a genuine conversation, which is how do you these women? They it's all about aesthetics because this is an over sexualized culture. You know what I mean? Everything is hypersexual. You know what I'm saying? So how do you get to the point? Because see, I realize when you go on these Facebook stories and you don't see women talking about this, that, and the third, peace and love and whatever it is, showing their character, and they're always showing their ass and titties, that lets you know what the majority of these women value.
Yeah, looking back at it.
Right, look, bro. So imagine, right? I tell women, the biggest red flag, and fellas, anytime your woman, if she's going to say the first thing that gets in between y'all is the pussy, if your woman thinks that the first thing you'll leave her for is coochie, that's the first thing she'll give up.
Why you say that?
Because that means that's what she values. That woman didn't, like what you said. I said the biggest thing, and the reason why I clapped for your lady, bro, she went to go do her bid for you because she said, baby, I want to make sure you have your vision. What the fuck?
Yeah,
and that's big for me, right?
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers don't understand. I'm more of a metaphysical, spiritual person.
Right.
The woman's eye sees a 1 degree of light more than men. Niggas don't know that.
Yeah.
Women see on a totally different spectrum of men.
Yeah.
That's why a man with a plan has to have a woman that sees his vision because she can see the light that you can't see through the darkness.
Right.
So when your woman is focusing on your
Preach.
Is focusing on your light,
Yeah.
you'll be a fucking idiot to let that one go. You'll be fucking dumb. You'll be dumb. Because I don't know a lot of niggas that let go of good women, but I know a lot of niggas that drop dick and drop bad bitches off.
Right.
I know that.
Right.
'Cause we'll make fun of a nigga. We'll make fun of a nigga losing a bad bitch. Like, what?
Yeah.
You lost a bad bitch, but you lost a good woman? Oh, you're an idiot.
Right.
You're an idiot,
Real
bro.
shit.
Because we don't get that. That's why we have bodies.
Because bad bitches, the physical, and that's the thing. Men were built first of all to populate because we've always
Got a
been
million.
the smaller population.
Yeah.
It's always been more women child than man child. So you know we was bred to spread our seed.
Right, yeah.
Hey, yo,
But the
man,
thing
I like
is
talking
that
to educated men,
There's,
bro.
and this is the thing when people talk kings and queens, I hear people saying this shit all the time.
I'm about
But
to
what
go
they
crazy
forget
like
and they
this,
fail
man.
to realize is in the kingdom, there's only one king, there's only one king or queen. But there's concubines,
Talk to him.
whores,
Talk
you understand
to
what I'm saying? There's clowns,
Talk to 'em.
there's peasants,
Talk to him.
you know what I mean? There's jackals. There's a whole bunch of other shit that's in there. So everybody ain't a king, everybody ain't a queen. It's about how you carry yourself
Play
and
your
what you
position.
do. Exactly.
We're about to go deep.
You
like
gotta play
chess?
Yeah, I play chess.
I love
touch
chess.
move. Yeah.
You know why I like chess? And even checkers, right?
Yeah.
But I really love chess. So chess, what's the most important piece on the board is the king. 'Cause without the king, the game's over.
Yeah.
The most versatile,
And fluid.
you know what I'm saying, is the queen.
Yeah.
Right? You always should protect your queen. But what can a pawn become?
A queen.
How? She becomes a
Get to
queen.
the other side.
Get to the other side without what? Getting hit.
Yeah. Right.
If you
Without
don't get
getting
hit,
touched, if you get touched.
part about becoming a queen, even if
Yeah.
you're a pawn, is going to the other side of the porch and coming back without getting smashed.
Right.
But they still answer to one king.
Yeah.
So when the king is gone, the game is over. The game has never been over when you lose a queen.
Nah, you can get one of them. You
Never.
can get another queen.
You can make another queen.
But
You can go back and forth with that king.
But
all
a king
day.
will
But-
make sure that a good king, you don't sacrifice your queen.
Yeah.
You don't. You sacrifice your army.
Yeah.
Most of the wars that's ever happened in the world were over women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's for the
Noted.
protection of women.
Yeah.
And the protection of their seed. Protection of their womb, pardon me. Protection of those children. A man should never put his woman in battle. Any nigga say, oh, I want to do 50-50 with battle. No, your woman should do 50-50 with life with you. Because she's
Right.
bringing her life and your life. Because
Right.
when you go before God and take an oath, you become one. All that other shit. If your woman's not willing to go 50-50 on life with you, bro, chalk it up.
Right.
Say peace. 'Cause
Right.
she'll leave you.
Right.
She'll leave you, bro.
That's
And this is the one thing I think that society is the problem with this and I'm glad we got touched a lot of these
nigga, right.
topics. But one of the problems with society is that the black community is the only one they preach this bullshit to, which is they don't need a man. I just shared a post. I don't know what this girl's name is, but she said, I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up, I cook.
The joint they're trying to say, what
light skin chick,
man.
right? Yeah.
She was in court and shit.
Yeah, she was in court.
Yeah.
But this is the thing is that is what we're missing, because what we're getting is combative, because they're training y'all to be independent and strong and quote unquote not meet a man. Well, whole time a lot of people got assistants. Uncle Sam is your man. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo,
the government is your man.
It's your daddy.
You have if you have government assistance, if you have food stamps, if you have any type, they're making, and you allowed them to make the black man during the struggle with you invalidated, right? So that man struggling with you, you've invalidated him, right? And you say, I don't need you, get the fuck out of my house, when really that's you and Uncle Sam's house, right? Because without Uncle Sam, you don't get that house. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't get that apartment, or what? You know what I'm saying? So
they always talk about
and they coming to check up, making sure he ain't
exactly. Like, where this nigga, if they see them, hold on, don't nobody in here wear size 12s. Where you at?
Who ragged ass boots out here?
Like, hey, when can a nigga file for housing? And I tell people, they be like, women with kids get their first apartment.
Yeah.
And it's like, what happens when a man doesn't take care of his kids? He go on child support, probably lose his license, lose his job.
Now it's crime.
A woman doesn't take care of her kids. You know how hard it is to lose your fucking kid?
Right.
Shit's hard as fuck.
Right.
Shit's hard, bro.
Yeah, pretty much disappear.
You got pretty much cheap malnutrition.
You got to damn near smoke meth in front of the judge.
That ain't gonna probably work.
Right. Like, get in some treatment. We'll get.
Yeah. Because real life, and I also tell these niggas, man, women got 3 niggas at all times. At all times, and most of these niggas is tripping. The smart ones are gonna tell you this at the end. I got the secret. Level 1, this is the yes nigga. The good morning, good night, nigga. Yes, I'll pick you up.
Good morning, beautiful.
Yeah. Queen. This is the nigga.
Hey, Manuel, get the strap.
Yeah. Hey, yo. This is the nigga that's like, hey, baby, I'll smoke you up, take you out, and I want to be your platonic friend. Right. I don't want to fuck. This is your guy best friend, nigga.
Right. This is your conscience speaking.
This is the nigga where I'm at, level 2. This is where you want to be, gentlemen.
Right.
Look.
Talk your shit, young.
This is where we're gonna be. Level 2 is the man that you're comfortable with. The reason why that you want to be the man that she's comfortable with, there's a lot of rules to women. I tell men only follow 2. Rule number 0, regardless of what a woman does, who she does it with, or how she does it, she doesn't want to be considered a hoe.
Facts.
Rule number 1.
Facts.
Rule number 0, nothing else on this list applies, because she's gonna do what the fuck she want to do. That's just what it is.
That makes sense.
Then you start back at 1.
Yeah. Before the rule number. So look, now we're gonna go back. So the man that she's comfortable with, she's gonna be like, look, I've been fucking this nigga. He knows me. And then what? Women don't want to be a hoe. So what they don't want to do? Add more bodies.
Right.
So I'm gonna continue to fuck my ex. I'm gonna continue to fuck the nigga I just been fucking. Why? Because at least I'm not being a what? A hoe.
Right.
Adding more dick. Level 3. Place you never want to fucking be.
Right.
This shit is the no-go zone. This is like the Bloods and Crips in LA. Don't do this shit. This is the man she wants. This is the imaginary nigga.
Right.
The imaginary.
The list she made up.
Yeah, this is the nigga that she's thinking about while she's talking to you. This is the nigga that you could have been, but you're probably finna fall down to level 2.
Right.
And I'll tell you the secret. Now, if you ask your woman, she's getting the Chico right now, but she already made it. If you ask your woman, baby, do you got a 1, 2, or 3? She should say yes. She should say, baby, I do got a man that tells me yes. That's level 1.
Right.
Baby, I do got a man that makes me comfortable. What's 1 + 2? 3. And baby, you're the man I want. If she don't do that fucking simple math, drop her bum ass. It's not hard.
Look, listen.
It's not hard.
Y'all heard it from Kevin Samuel's grandson himself.
Hey,
Right. He just
So
getting
if you don't
started.
listen,
Just
if
get
you
started.
just get
Just
started.
getting started.
If you don't listen to this shit, you gonna fuck up. You understand?
I'm just
so
saying.
you gotta listen to my brother.
I'm just saying, hey, is the math mathing? Does 1 + 2 equal 3?
Yes, sir.
Do you want your woman to say, baby, you tell me yes and I'm comfortable with you?
Yeah.
And you're the nigga I want?
So I got a question for what? So what about the female that's gonna punch you in the face right after you say that shit?
Who?
No, I'm just saying there's some females that's violent as fuck.
And I would tell you like, I believe in equal rights.
Oh,
And
It
I
makes
do-
sense. It makes sense though. What you saying makes sense though.
Hold on.
Hey,
You
yo.
can't cut him right there.
I believe
He
in
said, "How you
equal-
believe in equal rights?" I
believe
want to
in
see where it's
equal
going.
rights. We're living in a day and age where you can identify with whatever you want to identify as. If
Right.
you want to identify as a warrior,
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna treat you like.
So if she strike you, that's what she identifying as.
But what I'm saying is,
Finish
like,
her.
So you a fighter, huh?
No, I'm like, because at the end of the day, bro, because I done seen women like, I done seen even women in my family, like, God, you know, grandma, you gonna be mad, but you used to poke niggas.
Right.
You're not gonna poke me, bro. I done seen niggas get stabbed up, like,
Yeah.
and, you know, one of my peoples, I ain't gonna say his name, but that nigga died
Yeah.
because
it
of
happens.
this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not playing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
go-
look out for my family. Everything I do for my family. My entire trust goes to my family, my auntie, my grandma. Like, and the reason why I'm like that is because I wanted to make sure that my grandmas didn't have to get on their back or their knees for a man to build for them.
That's dope. That's what's real.
So I said, fuck y'all.
Right.
If there's women that be like, oh, can you pay my bills? Can you do this? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because the women that stood up for me, the women that love me, I don't have to fuck. I don't have to pick up. I don't have to do nothing. But love them.
Yeah.
Right.
So before I give you my, you know, resources, I'm going to live for my last name.
Hey, yo,
Because
shout out Kicking and Converse.
I even seen in your post how people tried to attack your moms and all that. Like, you know,
I didn't
that's-
even go through and read
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit.
So, bro, it's crazy because they try to attack my moms, right? Too.
Yeah.
But like, God forbid they know that my mom was married for 29 years. Inshallah, my goddad just died 2 years ago. And I was there with her. You know, he died from COVID. But my mom did a 29-year-old bid, bitch. How many of y'all can even say that y'all even fucked with a nigga for 3 years? My mom been married since 19, my nigga. Since 19, and she just had to bury her husband 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and I was there. So it's like, what is you talking about? My mama right now, my real mama, 6'1", 6'2", and she will punch on you hoes. But my mama been married for 16 years. And she's an exception. And then when people are like, she's an exceptional woman, no, not that she's just super great. My mama got married with 2 kids. So I'm like, yo, how did she do that? But I know my mom invests in her nigga, she invests in her man, and she invests in her family.
Facts.
But at the same time,
Nigga.
I know what that shit look like though.
Fuck
So
is
like,
wrong
I have a mindset of women that have been married.
Yeah.
So I know what it takes. Even when my mom don't do what I want to do, I'm not finna marry my mom, but I have a standard. I'm not finna bring a bitch to a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
You can't do that.
But there was a time like, and this is again, me and Jazz, we had these conversations because we drive. So we as a gig, I drive trucks, she drive a van, but courier services. But one of the things is we talk all day. So we had one of them things that that we have to get back to. I was like, the men have to train the men in the black community to be men again, right?
Talk to 'em.
The women have to train the women to be women.
Facts.
But the problem is that the women and the men know what it means to be a man, somehow, some way. But if you ask 10 women what it means to be a woman, you'll get 10 different answers. So you got to get the women that believe in marriage, the women that believe in the black household, the women that, you know what I mean? And you have to have them train those women on those standards. Because it used to be,
They're dying.
Yeah.
They're almost gone. It's like, because kind of what you saying, it's a divide. And I'm an intellectual, so it's like, the reason why they really divided us and even gave women's rights is to make 2 taxpayers. This shit's not.
Right.
This shit's bigger than us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
It's all-
why
it's capitalist.
would they want a good man like you with a great woman?
Right.
Especially a black woman.
Right.
That's 1 taxpayer.
Right.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want
Right.
that shit.
Yeah, we need both checks.
Yeah, they need both. So why would they want you to come home happy? though?
Run that
That's some
check.
real shit. Why would they want you to come home happy when you're still? There is no federal law that stopped us from being. Every 13 years they vote to see if we're worth 1/8 of a person. That's still alive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
That's
it's
wild.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, why would they want you to actually have a woman that would make you see out your vision when they want you to walk around like you blind?
And see this, and this is the problem.
bro.
This is the problem with.
Come on, bro.
I don't want to get too deep.
Yeah,
You know what I
No,
mean?
we gonna get deep.
Get there,
No,
go there.
because
Yeah.
they think that we shallow niggas.
Yeah.
They
No,
stuck on the mid. and all
Yeah, they
that,
stuck
man.
on the mid.
Bring your height to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we're gonna up the frequency around this motherfucker.
Raise that shit.
But my thought process is, and like I said, me and Jazz, we had these conversations on a regular basis. But I said, when it comes down to it, the government, they want you to be a certain way. They want you to be goofy. They want you to be,
Bro, these dudes are really smart, bro.
unintelligent sheep. You
I
understand
like
what
how
I'm
they
saying?
were actually
But
holding
this
the
is why
conversation. It's one of my better
back in the
interviews.
70s, pre-crack, shout out to crack.
Shout out to Crack. You already know.
Blue Magic. No, that's heroin. My bad. Wrong.
Don't you? Yeah, but pre-crack era, it was you had, regardless of what degree you had, you was required, or you wasn't revered as a black man unless you was pretty much a handyman teacher. You had to be like a mechanic. You had to have some type of trade.
Yeah, you had to have some hands.
The problem is that we're not putting ourselves and our kids in position, which is why even with me coming back doing music, I'm standing against all of this dope selling, drill music, all this shit, because at the end of the day, what are you really preaching, dog? Why are you steadily preaching this dope shit? You already know where that go. You 40 some odd years like me, or 30 some odd years, you understand what I'm saying? So why is we not preaching the trucking industry, pipe fitting? Why is we not preaching these things that?
And the reason why they don't teach people that shit is because of ownership, bro. Why would they try to teach somebody ownership and freedom if you want them enslaved? That's why I like talking to, my elders. You know what I mean? Like, those two guys that I was talking to have probably been through similar things, if not more than I've been through, and they're on a trajectory that I want to get to. So it's like, surround yourself around people that are worth, you being around, and that are either doing things you want to do or in places you want to be.
That can put you as the head of your household. Mm-hmm. These pipe fitters come out of school making $100,000 a year. My man's went to school. It wasn't 10 weeks? Yeah. 10 weeks? What's that? 5 months?
Yeah.
10 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? Within 10 weeks, you could be head of your household. You know what I mean? So as far as financially, you know what I mean? And I think until the black man becomes complete head of their household financially again, we can't really start to restructure shit, because you got a lot of females that look at it like having money because of the survivalist shit. Having money that makes them tough. And I don't listen. Hold on, I don't even want to cut you, bro, because you already get.
No, go ahead.
But I don't give I don't give a fuck if you make $2.5 million. When you walk through the door, you're still my woman. You know what I'm saying? And if we can't come to that understanding, we don't need to fuck around. I mean, we could fuck, but we don't need to fuck around like that. Fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, because ain't no dick swinging contest. You know what I mean? And if it is, I'm in the wrong bedroom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, clearly some shit. You know what I mean? So I think that is the problem with our community, is that they've allowed the society to pump the black community up to believe that women don't need to be women anymore. They need to be the man. You know what I mean? They need to have this testosterone and all this extra energy. When really, in all honesty, the one thing that make me, she's vulnerable. Anytime she's, you know what I mean? Soft. I soften up immediately.
Cause you got to.
Yeah. I soften up immediately. I remember we was arguing one time. I ain't gonna say when. I don't put too much of our business out there. But I remember we was arguing one time, and she said, "I gotta support myself," and I said, "Stop. You'll never have to support yourself. Fuck that. You know what? I'm sorry. You'll never have to support yourself ever. Don't ever say that again. Right. You know what I mean? As long as I got breath in my lungs." But
real man.
Before that, it was going
real
up.
man,
bro. Go get the gloves and some more shit. You understand what I'm saying? But as soon as she said that, it made me feel such a. It's almost like if you beating on a kid. It's like, you know what I mean? Like almost like if you know what I'm saying? Like any real man is gonna be like, oh, hold up, no,
not mine.
You know what I mean?
Baby.
Never.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't
catch
give a
yourself.
fuck.
Yeah.
You know, it's my job to make sure you're straight. You know what I'm saying?
Real men do that,
y'all.
As you should.
Yeah. So I think that's what we got to get back to, because the physical shit, that's all well and good, but you know, I could. Thank you. I could rent we could rent a woman. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? At base level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could rent a woman all day. Your physical will take for the night. You know what I mean? But it takes a woman to last a lifetime. You know what I mean? And we don't got a lot of upstanding women that literally pour into their men anymore.
Yeah. Because that's what I was like, people was like, bad. You mad that I ain't call you bad? Why the fuck would I raise my daughter to be bad?
Right.
Why would I raise my little niece to be bad?
Right.
My cousin to be a bad bitch?
Yeah, you don't want
them. Fucking dumb?
Right.
But
Bust it open and let it breathe?
Yeah, I'd rather take a good woman over a bad bitch, bro.
Yeah, any day.
That's the problem. Most of y'all know how to be bad bitches and have no understanding what a good woman is.
Yeah. I mean, but most of the ones that's giving you like,
the
little feedback and all, they don't know what it is, and
hold on.
Yeah, and they'll never be that anyway.
He said that. Yeah. Did you say they obese as fuck?
Obese as fuck. Like, what I mean by that? Yeah. Look, what I mean by that is like, the baddies, if y'all pay attention.
I mean what obese mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like the baddies, the women, even if they're not fucking with me, the baddies, if you pay attention to that status, all they did was drop an emoji.
Yeah.
And I said, baby, this is not meant for you.
Right.
Do not swim in the pool with guppies Go to the lakes of Minnetonka. You're a majestic creature.
Right.
You do not belong here.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
How'd you get here? Right.
How did
right.
you like this? Don't belong to you. And this is the thing. I'm like, too many of these niggas is putting good women, bitches, and hoes all in the same bucket. It's up to us to differentiate that. That's why I said like, I'm not gonna condone some shit I wouldn't teach my daughter. That's why I don't have kids yet, because I would rather give a woman my last name before I give her my first child.
Hold on. That's to me, brother. I want to shake your hand, brother.
Thank you.
That's commendable, brother.
you.
Please.
Thank you.
At the end of this brother said you don't have kids yet.
Yeah.
And why is that?
I don't have kids because before I give a woman my first child, I'll give her my last name.
Listen, man, we got to get back to that shit. So no matter what you might think,
they ain't listen. They wasn't listening to him.
they weren't listening. You so worried about hating the brother, but
Yeah.
really, in all honesty, this sounds like the type of brother that you've been talking about.
That you want. And then
Right.
I was like, it's crazy, right?
They didn't like that.
Because it's like women always ask for a certain type of man. Like, I can't see this nigga. I never seen this nigga. Then when you see him, then we tell you what we want.
Yeah.
Now you can't measure up.
Yeah.
Now it's on me.
Right.
Oh, baby.
Right. Yeah, they try to make you feel bad.
It's
Yeah.
just like men, and this is what I was saying. Like, I had a couple of conversations. I said, any real man, we know regardless of what you say, men, we judge you off what you do.
Facts.
Cause I'm like, yo, you may not like what I say, but how am I moving though?
Yeah.
Cause people don't see me like, it's crazy, nigga, that I'll post that little bullshit, and I said way worse shit, but like, how many of y'all came to me with First Independence Bank that's on Lake Street? That
Right.
came from, Detroit. It's the first black-owned bank up here. How many of y'all do that? I don't know nobody that got a bank account with them. How many of y'all came and fucked with me with the Habitat for Change over in Harrison when I'm helping, build 17 townhomes? None of y'all share that shit. How many of y'all fuck with the NAO partners where we're working on North Commons and we got $35 million to redo the park and to redo the pool? None of y'all are talking about that.
Right.
How many of y'all are talking about that I coached kids at North High and I made sure that kids went to school and went to college and that I sat in the fucking classrooms with my kids? I
your
did
shit.
pop-ups. How I popped up on the nigga, I'll pop up on my kids too.
That's what's up. That's
And
what's
I'll
up.
sit in the
That's
class.
what's up.
Why? Because I work for my motherfucking self.
Real shit.
So they'll see me with my computer and I follow them little niggas all day.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? Because you will be better than me.
Right.
If
Real
I'm
shit.
if I'm a bitch, you won't be.
Right.
If I'm broke, you won't be.
Right.
If I'm a hoe, you won't be.
Right. Facts.
You know fuck. Because I'm a real North Side nigga.
Right.
I'm a real North Side man. Why? Because I fuck with Minneapolis. I fuck with Minnesota. And I'd rather, and even when I was dead broke, when I went to the Y and I worked at the Y, nigga, I used to run to the Y. Why'd I run to the Y? Because I lost my shit. I lost my license in a motorcycle accident. So I said, fuck it. These kids need me, though. I ran from 36 in Aldridge all the way down to the YMCA on Broadway. That's 3 miles a day. I don't get no fuck. Why? Because them kids need me. They respect me. Then what did I do? I created a program to get my kids hired.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids a job at the Y. Shout out to Larry McKenzie. That man has made sure 75 to 80% of his kids get a scholarship.
Shout out
to Mr. McKenzie.
Shout
And
out
the only
Mr.
reason I
McKenzie,
mess with
man.
him, right? Because he was a Henry cat. I'm a North High Polar, real Polar, Brett McNeil. And then the reason me and McKenzie used to bump heads, but then I had to recognize, like, he came back and saved my home.
Right. Yeah.
He saved my home, bro.
Right.
He got my boys to a place I've never been. Because my coach, I ain't going to say his name, you know who you are. You were trying to help me, but he was a little bit too late. But he was breathing life into my boys.
Right.
So I said, bro, I'm going to go do that. And me and him used to bump heads, but I said, look, before you're a Patriot, you're a North Minneapolis legend. Let me shut the fuck up and listen to you. Because you've done things for men that I would dream about. So let me shut the fuck up. And I tell people, stop being humble. Humble is to lower yourself. Be modest.
Yeah. True.
Be modest. Modesty
Fact.
is key. Be okay with where you're at. Be thankful for where you're at. Stop lowering yourself. God didn't ask you to be humble, bro.
Right. And see, this is the one thing, and that's why I feel like it's necessary to sit down and talk to people, because you got too many people that write people off, don't know they understand it, don't know their mindset, and us as a culture is the only ones that tend to do that. Yeah. Right? The other cultures, they'll sit down, they might have a meeting behind closed doors, the Hmongs, the, you know what I mean, the Laotians, all of that. We the only ones, oh, fuck that nigga, da-da-da-da. But mind you,
tear them apart off the back.
Off the rip. But mind you, these same motherfuckers don't want their sons killed. These same motherfuckers they want us to march. When so-and-so, we already know so-and-so was out of pocket. We know that motherfucker was bad, but what they did to him was bad. It doesn't matter. We all make mistakes, or sometimes we could be taken the wrong way. You know what I mean? We got to start sitting down, and that's what the fuck Kick It and Converse is about. It's sitting down and getting an understanding. You know what I mean? We don't got to go head to head with one another. We don't got to behead one another. We don't got to kill one another. We can sit down and talk this shit out. You know what I mean? And handle this shit like some gentlemen with some class. You understand what I'm saying?
Because we got, us as a people, we got that bad.
We got that bad,
man, we drag each other like, man. And this internet, man, it just,
hey, bro.
And this internet just amplifies it so much, man. It's like, you can't do, just like you made your post. It's like all dragging, just dragging.
And I even
you can be doing good.
Yeah.
You can be doing good, but they going to be filtering through your life to see, what could I find bad,
but
though?
It's like most people that really know me, really know I'm a decent motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's why it hurts them so bad. If I was a bitch ass nigga, if I was as ugly as you said I was, bitch, you wouldn't care.
Right.
The only reason why you care is because now you know for sure you can't get the dick. That's why.
Yeah, let's take it all the way back.
That's why. Because you know I wouldn't hit that pussy with your baby daddy's dick. That's why you're mad. I'm upset with this nigga from crossbreeding with you.
Oh.
Like, two mistakes make a fuck up. Like,
said,
two wrongs don't make a right all the time.
So
Oh, fuck, nigga. I'm just being real.
I'm gonna stay on the upward trajectory, man, because I don't want us to go back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we all got our feelings, but I just look at, like, certain shit.
Oh, shit, I'm crying, bro.
And guess what? Like, everybody ain't for everybody. But one of the things I think us as a people, we got to get away from is the writing everybody off. You know, and you still may not like a motherfucker, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not like a motherfucker. But the moment somebody dragging your son, or they trying to drag you, or they trying to, you know what I mean? You're going to be wanting somebody to come to defense. And what we got to start doing is within our community, just like they do in a lot of organizations, you handle your shit within yourself. You know what I mean? Hit a motherfucker up. Hey, what's to you, bro? You know what I mean? What's yeah.
Because at first, and that's why I said, shout out to my man, Keem Snow, bro.
Yeah.
He really plugged me in with some real niggas. It's like, because a lot of his people was mad at me. Kind of got into it a little bit with one of the other guys. And like I said, this nigga Reefer, bro. I don't know who you are, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, you that nigga. Because he be hitting me up. He was like, yo, I'm dead on all this shit. And I'm like, that's why this conversation was about to be had.
It's necessary.
Like, it's one of those things. And it's like, I was so shocked, bro, that people cared this much.
You know why?
I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Why do you care? Like, when people calling me gay, calling me trans, calling me this or that, I'm like, you see how I'm not responding?
And that's just it, man. We got to quit going to this
like,
gay narrative for the black men all the time. That's the worst way they try to put it. Like, how come every time a nigga just find a platform, niggas think about man sex?
I'm just like, and they're like,
why is that?
And I keep it a bean, right? I'm cool. If you like bumping niggas, do that over there.
But I'm saying, straight niggas love these conversations, though, man.
The real men, and it's like, it's the attack on masculinity. And I also talk about the equality shit. I'll be like, baby girl, if you want to talk about equality, I got to be able to talk to you. I'll talk to niggas. I'll talk to niggas. I'll say whatever the fuck I got to say until they put hands on me.
Right. Because there's always with us. It's a low level. There's a low level understanding of violence.
Facts.
Like,
right.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, like, I know if I say certain shit to you, that I'm probably going to get slapped.
Big. So there's a line none of us can cross.
But with niggas, they what? Like, because that we not supposed to do that. So if we know we not supposed to put hands on you, why are you opening your mouth, baby?
Right.
Because real niggas, we know not to, even if I know that I'm willing to throw hands with 85 to 90% of niggas. I know I'm probably capable of doing that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, though, to go home, to take care of your family, the reason why niggas don't get into a fight every day is because they want to go home safely.
Right.
Women don't have that because they're always quote unquote safe. I say, baby, I'm tired of y'all walking around like, oh, I gotta be masculine. Why? Some of y'all have
Who the
been
fuck
accosted.
want that?
70, and this is the hardest part. 70% of women I actually believe have possibly been assaulted, right?
Oh, yeah.
In the most egregious way. And I'll say that 60 to 70% of the time it was their family members.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
fucked
true,
up.
though. That's
And
true.
It's fucked up, right? So I'm saying, look, I understand.
And we need to definitely talk about that.
We got to talk about that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I said, like, baby, I get it.
Yeah.
But do you know what I'll do if a nigga touched you wrong?
Right.
Make sure that if I'm giving up my life and or taking one,
Right.
yours is worth it.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't make me go take a nigga's life and you over here bending over and sucking
Yeah.
dick for a nigga that won't even
Crashing out
do
while you got
nothing.
this OnlyFans I ain't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, or anything like,
Yeah.
I would never solicit my woman, bro.
Yeah.
Mine? Fuck that. How am I have my daughter look at me knowing that I sold her mama?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No. Fuck that, bro.
Real shit.
I'm willing to die for this shit.
That shit made me.
I'm
You got niggas that think that type of shit is some gangsta ass shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's not gangster,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? And why be gangster?
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
Why?
Well, see, and that's another like I said, those are all stigmas
Oh,
we
this
got to get away
conversation
from
is
because you know, for me, like just getting into what I'm getting into, we gotta redefine what gangster means because the gangster these little motherfuckers is using
Talk to
is a
me.
gangster from our term, our time,
Talk to
right? You little motherfuckers weren't even born in the '80s. You wasn't even around. I was literally watching motherfuckers buy Rolls Royces. My mom had to go to work. She dropped me off with one of her boyfriends. I remember riding around in a white Mercedes Benz. This nigga had a silver briefcase full of money. So when I came back to the house, she's like, I said, oh yeah, mama, he real nice guy, mama. He got a lot of money. She like, what money he got? I don't know, all that money in the briefcase. She like, what briefcase?
Yeah, like what?
She like, she knew he had a bit. This nigga had a driver, shooters, niggas riding. You know what I mean? Like, whole time she don't know this nigga really involved.
Yeah.
You
Doing his
feel me?
thing.
So that was the last time I saw Buddy. I didn't know I even.
Yeah, she said,
Nigga, you had my son out here while you making pickups.
But that's what you. I mean,
But
that's what you
we
did,
gotta
though.
get away from what the ideology. Gangsters taking care of your family. Gangsters going to school and getting that construction degree. Gangsters going to get a pipe for this license. Gangsters going to barber school. Gangsters taking care of your family before anything. My gang started the street and ended the backyard property line. You come anywhere between there fucking around, you're not leaving.
Facts.
Period. You know what I'm saying? But and that's if you look at the real organizations like the mafia, when they talking about family was first. Period.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's why it's called an organization.
Exactly. And they was gonna sit you down and try to talk it over amicably before they went to some violent shit.
Yeah.
They wasn't just gonna jump out the window because that's bad for business.
Because basically what you said, like motherfuckers is mad about me crashing out, right? And I'm like, y'all never really seen me crash out.
You still here, so you clearly ain't
I'm just a
crashed
bitch ass nigga.
I mean, just like now, even with
out.
that,
I'm just a bitch
I
ass
just a
nigga.
bitch ass nigga.
Yes.
even with that, you know, I seen the video. I seen, you know, I like this dude wild as hell, man. I'm really not trying to talk to this guy. No, for real though. I mean, that's what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I even got the video and I sent it to Self, and I'm like,
This
this the dude you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
But look, hey,
Yeah.
good now though.
So I'm, you know, this is just
different,
internet
right?
perspective. You know what I'm saying?
But-
Just from what's going on, like,
You know what I'm saying?
because this all I seen at the time.
And that's like,
you know what I'm saying?
and
So
it was one of those things that
we here now though.
people aren't used to people doing that, or me, because I'm really a calm, cool, collective guy, but I definitely talk shit.
Yeah.
The only reason why I pulled up on Southside Chief's bitch ass,
Right.
Use a bitch ass nigga, in my opinion, bro. I love
All the real talent fuck with trap right anyway.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Continue.
saying? Hey yo, and matter of fact, speaking of trap, right, Malik El-Amin, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
And that was the number one reason why I ain't fuck with that nigga, right?
Yeah.
Because the El-Amins, bro, my dad grew up with them. So I knew them before anything. So I'm like, between the
El-Amins,
El-Amins,
they
the
all good.
Pals, and a couple
Yeah.
other families, the Pals was prominent for different reasons.
Yeah.
But the
they're
El-Amins,
good brothers, real
they're
good brothers.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, they looked out for me. And then like, Malik El-Amin, like that was my point guard. 09, like 09,
Right.
was when I graduated. He was coming in as a freshman, and I finally I'm like, that was my point guard. I'm his two guard. So
Right.
people used to be on his ass. I'm like, that's my little bro.
Right.
But now we grown men, so ain't nothing little about you.
Right, right.
You ain't no little nigga at all.
Right.
You're a grown man. So I'm like, because they was talking about doing an interview. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, I'm not doing an interview with you unless bro says it's cool. And then shout out Ashley Henderson. I was just at
Shout out to Stuff, folks.
Still, folks, I was just at her pajama jam last night, and I told her, and I called her. I'll show y'all the text messages. I was like, look, best friend, I probably didn't want to pull up because I didn't want to bring no
That energy.
bad energy.
Yeah.
But I ended up staying all night, right?
Yeah. That was actually dope. Shout out to Ashley
Yeah,
Henderson.
she was
I haven't met you. We're gonna definitely be calling
Can y'all
you.
get her on here?
Yeah, we're gonna be getting her on here as well as Steph Weezy. Now that we back, we're gonna be real in tune with a lot of people. But I've been watching you, and shout out to all your progress. Shout out to everything that y'all got going positive. I think of too many people. A lot of folks don't want you to see. They want to see you do well as long as it's not better than them.
Yes.
We about the opposite on this show. I want you to do better than me.
Yeah.
I want you to do better than me.
Give us the pull up. You know what I'm saying? Get up there and, like you say, that reach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
real
saying?
shit, real shit.
Reach for me.
Real shit, and that's because at the end of the day, I want to put people in a position that I could be like, hey, bro, let me get like 50,000.
I got you.
Check, you know what I mean?
I got you. That's
Like, and if we I think one of my brothers has said it. As long as we each other's crutches, none of us will be limping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, bro.
Real shit. As long as we as long as we are each other's crutches. Shout out to Mr. Mayhem. That's one of my good brothers over there at MMG. That's who said that. He said, as long as we are each other's crutches, none of us will limp. You know what I mean? None of us will fall short because we're going to hold each other up.
Because they've been hitting me up, bro. Like, it was so crazy to me, right? I
I'm
got
hot
all
as
kinds
hell,
of
boy.
niggas hitting me up, bro, is your mental health okay? This and that. I'm like, what?
Right.
Like,
give him a psyche vibe.
I'm like, bro, I done had guns in my mouth.
Right. Yeah.
Like, on some real shit. Like, I'm one of those niggas. I grew up in Tangletown. Like, people like, oh, you're a Southside nigga. Like, my mom, not only did she say I could move at 17, but I left. Like, I was born on, you know, my mom's from 8th and Olsen, nigga. Like, I'm a Tangletown baby. That was the lows, and then my dad's from 16, 15, 22nd and Ilion by Jerry Gambles. Like, I done had pistols in my mouth. Yeah. And it's like, and I'm not talking to that nigga like he's a bitch, bro.
Right.
Even after he took this shit out my mouth, I'm still not snapping. Like how y'all see me on the video, I'm not talking to that nigga crazy.
Yeah.
I was at a party in the Trays,
and
this nigga came through and it was looking for somebody. I literally turned the corner and I'm like this, and this nigga puts that bitch in my mouth. Yeah. And then one of my niggas come by, I'm not gonna say your name, appreciate you though.
Good looking, bro.
Good looking. He was like, hey yo, bro, that's my nigga Troy. That nigga hoop at North. Let that nigga go.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, my bad. I didn't say you bitch ass nigga, this and that.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, let me get up out of here real quick. This shit real.
This shit real.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got, I mean.
I'm 16 though.
Yeah,
that tough guy shit don't work all the time.
That shit don't work.
Hey, I got him. I'm
that
just trying
shit
to
don't
get
never
home.
work.
That shit don't work, bro.
I'm just trying to get home. This ain't no movie.
Cause I'm like, this shit ain't Call of Duty.
Yeah.
This shit
ain't no respawn,
nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't no respawn.
It's real life.
It's real life. So I'm like, I don't probably shot shit, but I never hit nobody, inshallah. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to go to court for nobody. I don't got 50 to 150 to fight a case.
Right.
I just don't.
Right.
Especially when you got shit going.
Yeah.
I got shit to do tomorrow.
I got shit to do. Like,
there you go, Phil. I got shit to do tomorrow.
It's just like, I'm just trying to make sure that I can, instead of trying, that I can make sure that I wake up and do.
Yeah.
I'm tired of trying, bro.
Right.
I'm done trying.
Right.
I don't want to try shit no more. I'm waking up and I'm doing. Like the shit I'm talking to y'all about, like, oh, y'all talk to me about some shit out here and, you know, Neil on the phone. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna put you in this and this and this because you right there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the little shit I gave y'all, like the apps that I showed y'all, I keep it a bean.
And that's why, not to cut you, but that's why for me, you know what I mean? I think, you know, it's vital because, and this is the thing I said before. So a lot of us got a bad habit of killing Red. Right? So we got a bad habit of murdering Red before he comes Malcolm. Right? So
I need y'all to pay attention to what bro's saying. Mill and T is really like, they're really smart. Normally when I talk to people, I feel and think that I got a dumb shit down, but I was able to be transparent and honest and articulate with them. And I can tell that these men have done a lot of self-improvement and growth. I can tell, bro. You can tell when a man is about what he's talking about. You can just feel it, bro.
We don't even know who we murdering. You don't know who. He could have been the one motherfucker that got the DNA to fight all the COVID shit we went
and not
through.
only that, you could be him.
I could be him, right?
Yeah.
And the whole time.
You can be Malcolm.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you about to ruin it for yourself too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's we got to stop. Even me myself, like I troll these. I ain't gonna say I troll these hillbillies.
Oh, okay.
Right. When these hillbillies get on my shit and they get to talking, oh, this is animals and shit, because I posted the Welcome to America video. They're like, oh, animals. So I went through the history type shit. I welcome the smoke. I'm in BC. I'm with all that. You feel me? But as far as us, and I ain't trying to do nothing to you, bro. Your mama look like mine.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Your mama look like mine.
Like?
You know what I'm saying? Now, boxing, we can box. I ain't got to kill you. You feel me?
Right.
But
I'm with that all day.
Yeah, we got to get back to that, and we got to start getting to, if a man asks you for a fade and you turn it down, or you go pull a gun, you a hoe.
Yeah.
Facts.
Period. We need to get back to that.
Gotta be that, right?
We need to get back to that shit,
right.
Because then, for one, it's gonna there's a certain level we had coming up. It was certain niggas in the school. You already knew what their hand level was. Leave buddy alone. Now he ain't gonna come fucking with you, but you ain't gonna go fucking with him.
Cause that's what I'm at.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers think about, oh, you light skin, this and that. Nigga, I'm Nigerian, Hawaiian, and Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't got no white in me, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it wasn't even more so like, oh, I pulled up on a nigga at the tantrum shit. I done had a lot of niggas talking crazy to me, bro.
Right.
But it's like, only reason I put up on him, bro, keep it a being with you. You put my name on the flyer to make some money.
Right.
I need that.
And you ain't cash me out nothing.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Whether it was 200, 300, some.
Right.
I need that. And then, like I told you, bro, like I told y'all, nigga, we could have, like, some people think that shit was for pretend. Bitch, we could have been pretending.
Hold on, though. Hold on.
Yeah.
Why was the shirt off, though?
Oh, yeah. So look.
Why was your areolas exposed?
Yeah, you jumped on that. You got the news while you was in bed. Like, hold up.
No, because like
I ain't got time to put no shirt on.
Real shit. Like anybody that knows me, like right in the God on Allah. If you know me, you know that you'll see me every day run downtown. I run 5 to 8 miles a day.
Okay.
I do 200 to 300 punches every quarter mile every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Northside boxing. Yeah. So this niggas know, like, when the bouncers see me run up, they was like, what is you here for?
Right? As they should.
Right. Because the nigga asked me, he was like, what is you here for?
Right.
I was like, hey, bro, I want to go to, I need to talk to Southside Chief. And the light-skinned shorty said, hey, yo, put your shirt on. You can go inside. I said, what I need to do can't get done in there.
Yeah.
She was like, what? I said, he need to come out here.
Right.
Because they like, why is you at your shirt? I'm like, bro, I live downtown.
Right.
I work out. And I made a post. Nigga, I'm finna come see you after my workout.
Yeah.
Thought I was playing with you?
Yeah.
Not playing with you, nigga.
And see, you know, the one thing, too, and this is what I want to say, even to my young brother here. The one thing I want to say to my young brother here, too. First of all,
these niggas think I'm crazy.
What's going on? From here on out, this is what I believe. We should make it a habit of not going live. Don't go live. You know what I mean? Whatever you got to situate it. Because for one, it's evidence. So you never know. You can control you, but you can't never control what's, you know what I'm saying? So stop going live. And then secondly, I do believe if somebody say, yo, you need a fade, if you don't accept that fade, right? And it could be a control setting. It could be, y'all could get paid off of it. Use a hoe.
That's corny. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Use a hoe. If a man says, you know what, we need to get an understanding as men, let's go in the back. Or meet me outside. And I don't mean like meet me outside like go get your pistol. Nah, I'm gonna put my shit over, even if I got my shit, I'm gonna put my shit over here.
That's what
Boom,
I mean.
let's go out back. And everybody, every barbershop, every motherfucking household needs to have 2 pairs of gloves. 2 pairs of gloves.
12 and 10 ounce. 12 and 10 ounce.
If y'all wanna stop the shooting, start letting niggas get their ass knocked
12
out.
and 10 ounce.
Hey, I even spoke on that in the shop. I said we should do something like that called Who's Scared?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I done been
That's the name
on,
of
bro.
it. Yeah.
I done been punched on. So it's
Yeah,
like,
who ain't?
I know what that feel like.
Yeah, who ain't?
But it's like, show me though.
Hey, listen, I had to tell her. She didn't understand because, you know, I've been fighting since I was 6 or 7 years old. That's why
niggas gotta learn,
nigga a little aggressive. Yeah, nigga, I grew up this way.
Because
you know
niggas talk to you crazy. You
but
gotta handle that.
I remember my first fight moving to Atlanta. I told her this last week. I remember my first fight. Mind you, I ain't got no pops training me. I come from the south side of Chicago. We fighting, you know, they break it up, wrestle little 7-8-year-old motherfuckers type shit. Shit a little different. I'm like, what, 11, 12 years old. I'm moving to the projects in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. You know, my mama got me out here bogus. I'm out here Bo-D.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in dress slacks with penny loafers.
Okay.
I'm first day.
Fresh as hell.
Negative. I'm fucked up. My mama got me. Shout out to my mama though. She, you know, love you.
She
mama.
did her best, baby.
So one of the things is that so they like, no, you know, niggas from Atlanta harder than niggas from Chicago shouted woo woo. I'm automatically weak. You know what I mean? So we end up getting into it. I middle of the fight called timeout.
Giving you the business.
I called. I ran out of breath. I'm not running 5 to 8 miles like this man.
I done seen that happen though. Motherfucker say time out. I done seen that.
I sit down on a little catwalk. Time out though. You know what I mean? Like we wrestling, like fighting a little bit. Like time out real quick. Man, this nigga kicked me on my motherfucking face, bro. I flip over the catwalk. I feel like
I said time out, nigga.
He like looking at you like, what you mean? Because like even what you saying, like when niggas
never again did I let my guard down. That was it.
But when niggas really be like saying I'm gonna come for you, like I believe, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to put this on. I am scared for my life. I am terrified. And anytime somebody says they're gonna take my life, I believe.
Oh yeah. You can't. We don't take them threats lightly.
Cause like I don't want to call you a liar, bro.
Right.
I believe you.
Right.
So when I see you, I'm gonna treat you like that.
Right.
Cause I don't do that.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when people talking about, oh, this and that, I'm like, bro, if anybody knows me, I know you think it's funny. I move like a ninja, like on some real shit. Mm-hmm. Only reason I did that shit is just to show niggas that, bro, you's a bitch. Mm-hmm. Like, I know niggas that really pop out on niggas, bro. And I know people that really do shit. We don't go live. That shit was just to show y'all that nigga Southside Chief shouldn't be called Southside or Chief. We should call that nigga Emmanuel.
Right, Emmanuel. Was it Dunn Clark or some shit like that?
We're not gonna call you by your full name, bro. You're not Southside. You're not a chief of shit. You don't have any leaders. And like when you get these papers, you're gonna have to pay. The North Side is gonna own Live on Lake Street, nigga. And that's on my mom.
And I look at a lot of situations, like this situation in particular, with the South Side.
My mammy.
First of all, us, especially the ones in the city, we got to stop trolling one another.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Work with each other, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. We got to stop trolling one another. Like, because I noticed Southside Chief tend to pick with motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers don't even be doing nothing to him. And then
I don't know this nigga, bro.
Yeah. So how did that situation happen?
Bro, and that's what I was saying. Like, I'm online, right? And I probably, my shit was like on some real shit. People like asking me like, oh, how did you make the status? I keep it a bean. My nigga, shout out to Akeem QB, a real Southside nigga. And then my nigga Amir Scott, another real Southside nigga. Amir Scott was commenting on Akeem's post, right? And he was saying something about cute women. I'm like, I was about to comment and something in my mind said, make a status. I want some real shit. So I made a status. I'm editing videos. I look at my shit. It says 7 comments. 7 comments, 35 likes. Okay. I didn't pay attention.
It is.
I was like, 35 likes is crazy.
Yeah.
But
that fast.
Yeah. I was like, that's nuts. So then I'm still editing, and then I edit on my phone and shit, and then my phone is getting interrupted. I'm like, bitch, why is my phone getting interrupted?
Right. My shit tweaking.
I said 75. Okay, hold on. 110. 180. This shit just kept going up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. Damn, I didn't even.
You just caught a wave.
Yeah, I just caught a wave. Yeah. And I'm just like, I didn't even think it was that bad. Bro, I say horrible shit. I say some horrible shit. So I'm like, this not even that bad.
Yeah. You should.
But I was just
same
like,
way at the house.
But then like he commented, and I seen the picture. At first, I'm like, okay, they just made the regular Live on Lake Street post, and then I'm talking shit back and forth because we was talking shit back and forth. He's like, I can't tell if you trolling me or trolling this, and then I wake up and he's like, he makes the flyer. Cause I told him like, oh yeah, you gonna be at Tantrum? I'm pulling up. I need to holler at you.
So what did he actually say?
The nigga said, hey ladies, just in, we got a coon coming in. Oh, word?
Nah, that's wild.
Oh, word?
Hey, that's wild.
So I'm like, with me personally, I'm like, you fucking right, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, that's wild.
And then even with that, people was like, oh, you put up at them. I said, I know the doors open at 10. I put up at 10:30, so y'all can still make y'all money. Yeah. And the security guards and them is asking me questions. I said, look, bro, y'all working.
Yeah.
This don't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I see how this thing comes.
So you didn't even really know him. You ain't even know the guy before.
I don't know this nigga.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Kind of what happened with. He was one of my business partner with my production company, trying to chirp at him. You know what I mean? And I warned him basically. And I ain't gonna go through the whole situation, but I warned him basically like, look, stop. Fall back or like become the topic. And I guess he thought I was playing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, you ended up becoming a topic. But my thing is that I already know you're not built like that. Like You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point of constantly attack? First of all, you cutting off your You know what? I'm not even gonna give you no tips. I fuck lives on Lake Street. I don't fuck with them anyway. But my thing is
Kick
that
it in the Converse, bitch.
Yeah, period. And you
Fuck
know what I
this
mean?
niggas
And shout
talking
out to Trap Right and all of the other
nigga.
credible
Trap Right,
podcasts
Converse,
that's
nigga.
out there.
You know what I'm saying? My man Wayne, man. Shout out my man Wayne, man. Say no more, man.
Yeah, shout out to Wayne, man. But you know, for me, I don't feel like I feel like, we got to get back to the point where if you got something to say, because the internet really made it
bigger than what it was.
No, I ain't even gonna say it. They made it a safe zone, a safe space for suckers.
Yeah.
A safe space to say what the fuck you got, what you want to say, but you ain't gonna say.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because you sit behind that keyboard, but see the difference is, it's like I got IT partners. That's what I just had put at the top of my little Welcome to America. You know the hillbillies getting a little. And I'm like, yo, I track IP addresses.
Yeah.
Like I'll poach your address. You feel
talk
me?
to these niggas.
Like so for me, it's we gotta get back to stand on that shit. Don't hide behind this little picture of your little son or some fake picture you made up. No, stand on what you're saying.
And then a lot of people that do that, they don't believe they suckers.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
They don't even believe it.
Till they get socked the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's like, even if you'd have beat me up that day.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but now you know that there's somebody that will pull up, though.
Yeah, and it's respect. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, it's respect.
We got respect.
That's what the security guards was telling me. Because I actually got arrested that night.
Oh, straight
They
up?
called the police.
For real?
That's wild. What happened?
So, like, look, because I told them, right? Because I actually got arrested that night. Right? So, I actually, they were supposed to let me in. They told me if I go change, because I was working out, they said, if you go change, you can come in. So, I went home, take a shower. I live a few blocks away. Right. And I pulled back up. These niggas was laughing like, damn, this nigga really came back.
Right.
And they was like, look, my man's, I ain't gonna say his name because you was head of security, but he was like, look, bro, he was already on camera looking this and that. He said, look, just come back next week. So I'm coming back next week. I will be there. And yo, it's Southside Chief. Like when I walk in, it's VIP and my drinks is on you, bro.
Right. Let's bury the hatchet, basically.
Yeah, we're going.
You know
No.
Oh
no, my drinks is just on you, bro. The burying the hatchet is, you saw my 12 ounces I pulled up with, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. But my drinks, like I'm ordering them and I'm not paying for them. I'm putting them on your tab, and if somebody wants them, they're coming out of your ass.
Yeah.
But other than that, right? So I pulled up. Right? So I was there and I told that nigga like, bro, I'm gonna be there till 2:30. I'm gonna be there. I happened to leave my lights on in my car, so my car died. My boy came through. My boy Rob came through.
This shit was wild.
Yeah,
It was a wild night,
Right.
my man.
About last night,
About
huh?
last night. So my man Rob, right? My man Rob jumps in my car and then like 8 police cars pull up on me, and they're like, "Yo, put your motherfucking hands up." And I'm keeping my hands straight,
Right.
Cause I'm not reaching for shit.
Right.
I'm gonna get popped.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not moving. He's like, "Why ain't you putting your hands up?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm not getting shot."
Right,
and I'm
right.
calling them bitches though, cause I know I'm legal. Like everything I do is legal. So he was like, "You're under suspicion." Suspicion of what? Suspicious activity. Once he said that, I said, "Oh yeah, Christopher Scott, that's my lawyer." I said, "Oh yeah, we got one.
Right.
We got one." So he's like, "Yo, you're under suspicious activity." I said, "What did I do?" He said, "You were looking through windows. I saw you had a gun on your hip." I said, "Is that illegal?"
Right.
I said, Did the security guards call me for trespassing?" So no. So I wasn't a threat.
Right.
So why am I detained?
Right.
I said, "Did I break a law?" He said, "No." He said, "So I'm under arrest?" He said, "No." I said, "But I said, am I free to go?" He said, "No." I said, "So I'm under arrest." He was quiet. So fast forward, they run my card, everything's cool, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, how does this happen? Everybody's gone. And then not to mention, this nigga left out the club out the back of the door. This nigga left out the club out the back, right? This nigga's like 6'3", 6'4", bro. 240, 260. I'm 6'1", 6'2", 160, 168, 170 fighting weight. You got me.
Yeah.
You got me. If you gonna whoop me.
Yeah.
But you not. You know what I'm saying, bro? So they called the police. I ended up breaking all that up. But I'm just like, why are you on that with me though?
Mm-hmm.
When you did all this.
So this is just all based on him putting you on the flyer.
Putting on the flyer, and they were like, "Why are you here?" And I told the police why I'm here. I said, "My name was on the flyer. I wanted to get in. That's it. Do you know the person? No, I don't know his name. I don't know nothing."
So what, he got one of your pictures off Facebook or something like that?
Because they actually used one of my pictures when I was going my struggle dreads. Like, and it was funny. I was on some real shit. That was a good picture to get, you bitch ass nigga. That was a good one. Because it was real struggle dreads, and then motherfuckers making fun of my earrings and shit. Like, I'm African, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we wear different jewelry. Like, all this shit I got on is all my grandma shit. Outside of this watch, my boy Cedric, McBounce bought me because we business partners. Outside of that, all my beads and shit, all my material, this is Kenyan, this is from Tibet.
Yeah.
This is Nigerian wood. Like,
but see, a lot of people don't understand that, so they gonna,
they
false narratives now.
So it's just like, I'm good, bro. I'm not tripping about that shit. So the nigga was tripping on me, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this nigga's wildin'. so I'm like, yo, like, why are y'all on that with me? Cause even with the Southside Chief nigga, I already heard you gonna punch on. I already heard all this shit. And I got my real Southside niggas hitting me up. I'm like, bro, chill.
So what, they wanted you to come on the podcast or something?
No, he said, oh, if you wanted to get on the podcast, just hit me up. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing more numbers than you.
Yeah.
And then I keep it a bean. Thank you, brother. Yeah. And I keep it a bean, right?
Straight, right?
Cheers.
Only way you like
Oh,
it.
man, like, I don't chase my woman, I don't chase my liquor. But I chase niggas from the south side on Live on Lake Street. But look, but I'm telling him, like, he's asking me, like, oh, you want to come on a podcast, this and that? I'm like, bro, I do analytics. Y'all got 83,000 followers on YouTube or some shit. Why are y'all only getting 300, 400 views? It don't add up, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then like what you said, the trap right shit. I'm like, I'm watching niggas put out way better shit. Like, how the fuck is you charging for interviews?
Right. And see, my thing
that means you don't, hold on. It means you don't fucking got it, nigga. Mm-hmm. It means either you don't fucking got it or your content don't make money, nigga. That's what the fuck it means, nigga. That's what it means. If you gotta pay nigga, if you gotta charge niggas 400 to be on your shit, you're getting them 3,000 views, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Mm-hmm. You's a hoe. You out here robbing the community while my real niggas hit me up to be on.
Shout out to real niggas.
Shout out to not even real niggas, my real men.
Yeah, right. Yeah, real shit.
Real men. That's
real
why I'm
shit.
fucking with these niggas, man.
You
Kicking in Converse, bro. Why? Because that's what we gonna do. We gonna kick in, we gonna converse. Most of y'all motherfuckers say conversate, not even a real word. Y'all don't even know what converse means with y'all dumbasses.
See, listen. So, at the end of the day, I look at all of this.
This was a dope
everything that's
ass
going
interview,
on
bro.
as
they snap.
not even just the views on the
they
views
snap,
side,
bro.
Yeah.
But I look at it as
They snap, bro.
As
This
we got to
shit
get
is-
back to the
I'm glad I
basically
watched
to the point
it, bro.
where everybody got to stand on what the fuck they talking about. You know what I mean? And that's real or whatever the case may be. All that typing back on the internet shit, all of that. You gotta stop writing people off.
Yeah.
Start getting back to understanding who a motherfucker is, or at least sitting down and having an understanding, or having a conversation, or having some OGs pull them like, hey, what was to that? Woo. That way it give a man an opportunity to clear it up.
But a lot of people, they just want a reaction to their comment.
Right.
They'll comment on yours because they want a reaction from what you said from other people.
Blow they shit.
Yeah. Possibly.
But did you see how many people were using my shit or trying to go viral by saying similar shit?
You know what I'm saying?
Like with y'all, right? We actually having a conversation. These motherfuckers just want to clout. There's a difference. We standing on business.
Right.
Like, y'all had a possible disagreement with me, but y'all were men about it. Like, before I say something about or to this nigga, let me talk to him.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
That's respect, right?
Yeah, respect.
So even with that, it's just like, and then my biggest thing is like, why is what I'm saying so important? Who am I if I'm a bitch ass nigga, if I'm so irrelevant? So that just made me step it up a little bit. Maybe I do need to do a little bit more for the community.
Right.
Maybe people do listen.
Right.
So cool. Let me actually do a little bit more or put a little bit more up front, because people don't understand, like, as an entrepreneur, it's not like I'm rich or I'm really making super duper crazy big moves, but it's like when I send a proposal, I'm sending a proposal to the CEO.
Right.
I'm not sending a proposal to the manager, bro.
Right.
So it's like when I'm talking to First Independence Bank, I'm talking to, Toyota Carlson, when I'm talking to the Habitat for Change, I'm doing that shit for y'all.
Right.
Doing that for y'all because I understand, like, my biggest project that nobody supports is Project Prosperity.
Yeah.
Project Prosperity is helping 1,000 black-owned families, but 1,000 black families start 1,000 black-owned businesses, open up 1,000 black-owned websites, and have 1,000 black-owned mortgages and 1,000 black-owned cars. That's my fucking goal, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. If you don't want to be a part of it, fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
So we.
Fuck you.
One of the what I want to get away from, what I want to stay away from, what I want to try to keep it focused and is, at the end of the day, we all need to come together. You know what I mean? We all need to support one another. We need to stop trying to tear one another down. You know what I mean? And we need to start, because the energy we was 22, 20. What you about 27, 23, 25?
20. You said how old am I?
27.
I'm 32.
30. you know, black don't crack.
Black don't motherfucker. I just wanted to say that. Hey, bitch, I'm out here. You nigga said 27. I said, hey. Fucking.
Hey, you hear me?
Hey.
No. I thought he was about to do the shirt. I thought he was about to take the shirt off again.
No. Too many niggas in here.
No, not the shirt, bro. No, not the shirt. Keep that on.
Not the areolas.
That shit ain't free. Only
Right,
one,
yeah.
bitch.
Part two.
Check out my OnlyFans.
But you know, we at the end of the day, man, it's all love, man, and that's, you know, eventually we gotta, you know, but just bring it back into the fact that all of us, at the end of the day, we can't keep annihilating one another.
Yeah.
Whether online or whatever.
Not the areolas.
And I was, even when I had posted, I think I had posted the comment or whatever, and everybody, even my man's Tilted, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tilt. You know, he was saying this, that, and the third. And y'all, my question is y'all need to start asking yourself why y'all got so much energy towards this.
Man.
If you're not tagged in it, why does it affect you so much?
Yeah.
Because if somebody didn't tag you, then that means, because first of all, my mama always taught me,
Just saying.
like, even Jazz will say some shit during the argument, right? But my mama always taught me that you can't make me feel no way I don't already feel about myself. So if you call me a sucker, like my woman anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, mano y mano, that's different because I think you're intentionally trying to disrespect. So it don't matter what you're saying. It matters the fact that you're intending to try to disrespect me. But as far as in any other situation, it's like you can't make me feel lesser than of myself than I feel about myself. So if you tell,
should follow me on Kick too, Mojo Dojo.
all of this extra shit, I got 3 trays and some more shit. Like, that's your opinion.
Like,
That's all good. But you're entitled to it.
Yeah, and then they probably gonna get a different outlook on my man now.
Exactly.
You know, seeing the interview, be like, damn.
I would hope so. You
Shit,
know what I mean?
maybe we went too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, people that's in the comments, even the women too. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Because they like, damn, I mean, this is what you looking for though, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I say the shit that
higher
most
value, man.
I just say shit that, like, most of the niggas that, most men probably possibly think the same way I think, but we don't say it, and the reason why is because we want to fuck.
Yeah, that's facts. That's
the end of the day.
My lady just started laughing because I tell her this shit all the time. The nicest nigga in the world is the nigga that ain't got the pussy yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We want to fuck.
Top of the morning, queen.
You know me? I don't give a fuck about that ran through pussy that's been beat up by the niggas that don't fucking stay, bitch.
Damn.
I don't care. Why the fuck would I listen to you on how to keep some pussy niggas ran through? You sound stupid. You should be grateful that I want to stay in this little coochie. You should be thankful and praise to Allah and God that I actually
Not Allah.
Allah. You should be thankful and get on your hands.
Whoever your God is.
If it's Buddha, bitch, I don't give a fuck. But you should be thankful that after all the niggas that beat your little dooney cakes up, I wanted to still fuck with you. Because why? I see more value in you than your pussy.
The dooney
the
cakes.
Dooney cakes. Nigga, I see more value than you laying on your back. I see more. I want to stand up for you. I want to walk with you than have you on your knees. But the fact that most of these motherfuckers are mad because they're out here being promiscuous and throwing away worthless coochie, how the fuck can you expect me to care?
Or respect.
How?
Damn,
How?
bro.
That's
I
a
don't
good
give
point.
a fuck. If you want to be out here and be worthless, peace be upon you.
Yeah.
I don't gotta fucking like, do that shit.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, why do I
Salaam
gotta do it?
alaikum.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I gotta do it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't found no other nigga to do it.
You know what's crazy to me is that, and I don't want to listen. First of all, let
Yo,
me
why did
change
it
the
sound like I
trajectory
was
just a little bit.
napping like that?
Only because
I think we're on point.
Yeah, we on point. But I just want to understand, you know, we definitely love and appreciate our sisters. So this ain't about every sister. This ain't about
Don't get it
whatever
twisted.
the case. So let me put this in context.
For sure.
You know, there is a level of women and just humans in general. And every person can't think that they're a queen. Every man can't think he a king. You know what I'm saying? There's roles. So whatever the fuck it is you do, however you carry yourself, that's as you are and that's who you are at that moment. That don't mean you can't ascend, right? You can't. That don't mean you can't one day be a king or one day be but you're gonna have to elevate. So
But what you say before? You can't have a queen without a what?
king. Yeah, a queen is to be chosen, right? But a king is not. It's not really even just a birthright. It's actually an earned spot because you have to be groomed to be a king.
You go through the prince and all that other type of stuff, and then
yeah.
Because what happens with the princesses, right? And I like that y'all had that, because it's just like, for me, I keep it a bean. I haven't disagreed with my boy yet, my man's yet, but I believe every man is a king. And the reason why I say that, you're a king of your own domain. And what happens to most kings that lose the game? You get conquered.
Yeah.
So you are a king. You may be a false king, an inadequate king. You definitely are a king, but you're a conquered king. Now, your domain, and this is why I respect.
I believe. Hold on. Go ahead, bro. But I believe that you are a king.
Yeah.
The throne. Like, it's almost like Game of Thrones, but even though that's the different shit. But your throne is sitting there.
Facts.
But you have to be.
I just went to the
You have to ascend to that throne.
Facts.
So just because it's there for you, just like I got this house for you. But you got certain stipulations you got to meet.
Yeah.
Right? When I die, you got to graduate college. I got this shit in my will. It's the same thing with being a king, right? Like, you can't just call yourself a king and you out here doing peasant shit. Yeah. You're moving like a peasant. You're moving
pawn
like
shit.
You're moving like a pawn.
That's when real kings like us, we come in and conquer it, and it's like, that's why I said what I said. Like, what you said has validity.
Yeah.
But in the realizations of a man, we move on actions. We can't tell a man shit. We have to show him.
Yeah, period.
So when we show that nigga you not a king, when we show a nigga you not a warrior, then it settles in. Because there's a lot of you niggas that was talking shit, and I would check you in front of your woman and she'll look at you like a bitch. But there's a lot of men that I'll talk to, and what do? We respect each other in front of the man.
Can have a respectable
conversation. I don't talk to my niggas or any of my homeboys women. I may say hello. I'm not asking you how your day's going. I'm not asking what you like. I don't need to get to know. I don't need to get to know.
I don't give a fuck.
Long drawn out.
My nigga gonna tell me how your day went. My nigga gonna tell me if you're.
Man.
I'm actually, hey bro, you good?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, man. Look, me and my lady do this. Like, maybe there's this little convention y'all could go to, a little spot, little spa. Go do that, or we'll have a nigga. I'm not talking to my nigga about his girl. Without my woman, what the fuck is we talking about?
Right.
Nigga, you're the king of her.
Right.
She submitted under you because she follows your mission because you're leading her. What the fuck I look like making sure she's straight?
This is
that's weird as fuck, nigga.
But I don't want to sit up here and beat our chest.
Yeah.
Right. The one thing I have to say, and me, I've learned in counseling. Right.
I like that.
Shout out to therapy and counseling.
For sure. I think we
all need couples counseling right now. I'm being vulnerable at the moment. But the one thing that I've learned is that in order for it's communication, right? So the problem is that we're saying king, right? We're not. I haven't been anyway, because I was raised to be a warrior. I was raised shootouts and some more shit. You know what I mean? How valuable that queen is, right? And how valuable our queens are. So we're not talking about bitches and hoes, concubines and all that shit. With peasants, we're talking about the ones that are actually queens, the ones that actually pour into their men. They understand the value of femininity, that bring that to the table. The vulnerability that they bring to the table. They can soften a man, but they can soften his. They can make him relax. Nothing else can make him relax. But one of the things that
I definitely want y'all to pay attention to how these brothers is talking, man, because this is the problem with a lot of y'all young brothers. Y'all don't have men that you can either see eye to eye with or look up to. So let that shit sink in.
Start realizing is that we're not a lot of times letting the ones that are queens know how valuable they are, how rare they are. We're constantly always beating our chest.
Talk about that. Open that up for me.
Yeah,
open that up for me.
But we're constantly beating our chest, talking about how I do it. I've done it numerous times, and I didn't realize how it had an effect on my lady. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, she's not really. I'm not verbalizing. I'm verbalizing a lot of other shit because I'm defending my point, my stance, and my role in the house. But I'm not realizing I need to let her know how important her role is.
That's big.
Let her know how important
women
she is
need, affirmation.
I just went through that.
Yeah, because if I don't do that, then she feels lesser than me. When really, in all honesty, without you, I don't move properly. I'm the head, but you're the neck. The head can't move without the neck.
Because that's what I tell my lady, bro. Because there be times like right now, we're moving my auntie back up here. She's battling stage 4 cancer. So there's certain shit I can't really do. You know what I'm saying? No, we good. Fuck being starting the week. We gonna be all right. I appreciate y'all love, though. But it's like, medical bills, certain shit, niggas can't do what we used to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my lady, she gets it. And I told her, I was like, baby, I appreciate you buying those groceries.
Yeah.
I appreciate you cooking. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming over here and you loving on me and then you understanding.
Yeah.
Most of you dumbass niggas don't
Back to that, huh?
Yeah. No, because on some real shit, bro. And I realize feel where women is saying fuck these niggas. Because do y'all understand how much of a choice it is and how vulnerable you gotta be to give up your body? Mm-hmm. We don't do that. Niggas that enter bodies, we don't know what it feels like to give ourselves to somebody.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was if a nigga,
If that's what you do, then that's what you do.
this ain't for you.
Yeah, I'm speaking from this side.
I'm speaking from this side of the track. So when a woman, but a woman though, like when a woman is allowing you to enter her and then allowing you to guide her and protect her, most of you dumbass motherfuckers don't understand that.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
and you misuse it.
You
and
misuse
fuck it up.
You fuck it up. Like this is why they're so distraught. And I tell women, I'm like, the DMT, the oxytocins that are in your body once you exchange semen. Like I said, I'm really big into metaphysics.
What we just talking about that?
So the oxytocins, women be like, oh, it doesn't matter about my body count. Yes, it does. For every amount of semen.
Hold on. Let's pause. Hey, you know the scientific thing. You know, we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe you have to cut this shit and rewind it. But any woman that says her body count
It's been
don't
throwing
matter.
that pussy.
Check it out. Can we put up on the screen a helpline?
He had to edit that in. We're gonna edit that in.
Put on some real shit.
Can we put a pussy rejuvenation?
Pussy rejuvenation.
Spiritual rejuvenation.
It's crazy. They be like, body count don't matter, but they don't want to give you the pussy.
Yeah,
Why?
like come on,
Why?
like and this,
Or they don't want to. Or they gonna minimize that count.
I just seen some shit on before I came up here. Motherfucker was like, yeah, I got 7 kids and I'm lesbian. Bitch,
what?
Check it out.
Hey.
How you figure this shit out now?
Hey, y'all want to know a secret though? Like the women that really be busting that shit open, you'll know what type of woman you got on the third fuck. Don't count the first two. The first one, she wants you to make it special. Most of you niggas fumble the bag, right? They be like, you got to make it feel organic, feel like it just happened. They like that shit. The second time, she likes you. The third time, you may get a little bit of openness. That fourth, fifth time though, that's when you're gonna see the guac 3000. She's not busting that coochie open because she doesn't want you to think she's a hoe. The reason why is they gotta like walk you up into some shit. We gotta knock that shit out from day one. If you don't knock it out,
I'm bringing a hoe out your ass straight up first time.
But it'd be like,
no, I gotta slut you out, baby.
I need it. Me personally, I need it.
Because I may not come back.
You're gonna have to gargle these balls.
But like, I like a woman that kind of acts nervous, like you know what I'm saying. Bust it open.
Hold on. I feel like could have been records. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Like, you need to bust it open. Like, I feel that.
Go hard.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go hard. There you go. Fuck them the first time around. Yeah.
So you're saying that as far as the fifth time of fucking around, that's when she gonna be her true self.
Yeah, because by then, because it goes off the mental. Like, I'm big into psychology. She doesn't want to be considered a hoe. Rule number 0. Mm-hmm. Rule number 1, she gonna do what the fuck she want to do. But if she's fucking with you, the reason why I'm saying she may not give you the best head, she may not bust the pussy open, because a smart woman is gonna show you that there's levels to this shit, because she wants to show you that maybe I'm open to
I get what you're saying.
You know,
I get what you're saying.
Because if she just busted it open, she gonna look like a runner to you.
But I do disagree.
That's probably why I lost a lot of women there. Because I ain't wait till that second, third time when it wasn't right.
But if
you gonna get it now.
You doing your thing. That's what happens.
I'm just saying, maybe that's why.
But if
Maybe
you're
that's
doing
what
your
it
thing though, it just happens though.
So one of
if
the
you're
things,
one of them niggas, it just happens.
One of the things is that one of the most prolific outside of my wife to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Prolific, like one of the most influential relationship situations I had was with Lydia, a young lady named Lydia. The reason being is because we talked. She was from Natchez, Mississippi.
Don't know her.
Yeah. So she booty rotund. So,
this
but
nigga's so
you know, shout out to
savage.
her. Shit didn't work out. Whatever the case, she's a
My
great woman.
nigga's so,
But
my nigga's so savage. That nigga said, that nigga said, yo, you know, excuse me, my wife to be, but this other shorty, booty rotund, this nigga. That's how you know you're secure in your relationship. That nigga's a menace, bro.
in all honesty, one of the things is that we had a mental connection. Right. So we talked on the phone. We had never touched each other. So the fact is, the problem is that this generation is so instant gratification. It's so curse of the pig. It's so instant gratification that we don't really get to know each other.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not even about fucking. Like, to me, that's, again, you know, I'm older, but for me, it's that's cool and shit, but I did plenty of that shit. Like, I done did.
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about how wild my motherfucking sex life was. But my thing is that when you actually get to know somebody and you actually bond, your bonding is in the conversation. It's just falling asleep on the phone. Like, you got to get back to that shit in order to really fall in love. And we, as a culture, we're so over-sexualized. We done lost all of that. And which is why we not only devalue our women, or they devalue themselves, or we devalue ourselves. Because we're so quick to run for that quick nut. Then you're like, oh, man, I'm on to the next one. You got it, because you're looking for yourself in your
pussy. You can't do that.
Exactly. You haven't found yourself. So we got to get back to the point of just actually rocking with motherfuckers and not fucking around right like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's a good book, and there's one book. There's two books I've read over. There's one book I read 30 times. The other book I read 50 times. The first book is The Secret, and it's big on manifestation.
The Secret, I fuck.
That's my favorite book.
I was just talking about The Secret.
I read the book. I read the book 50 times.
Positive imagery.
And then when I tell niggas I was broke, right? Remember I told you about the motorcycle accident with my chick? Yeah. I lost my job. I was working a Land Rover Range Rover, 180 a year, 24 years old. To me, that's balling.
That is balling. I mean, hold on.
Balling,
to most, that is.
That's balling right now.
You know what I'm saying?
180 a year?
But I lost that, and then it was like, I slept on my grandma's couch for a year. And then shout out my man, Mike Barnes. He bought a crib. We got a crib together, my brother.
What up, Joe?
I moved out now, but we got a crib together. But I was like, I watched that movie every day when I woke up and when I went to sleep for 2 years, bro. And the biggest book that I ever tell people to read is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Chapter 11 or 13, I think, is sexual transmutation. And that's when you turn your sexual desires into burning desires. So I've been practicing that now for 8 years. So like, when I'm telling people, when they're talking about
big brain shit,
manifestation, there's nothing a man won't do for sex. We won't. We get the most creative. Like, we figure out anything and everything to get some cat. So I said, once you turn that into your burning desire for life, that's cool. That's when you know where you're at. So I tell men, like, stop being y'all dick, bro. And on some real shit. And the bro brought up the instant gratification. And the reason why we were talking about mentality. Once you beat your dick, most of the time you watch porn, bro, you're not fucking how you watch porn. You know what I'm saying?
This shit went left real quick, but I'm gonna try to continue.
No, the reason I'm saying that is because we are objectifying our women from imagery that's not finna happen. I'm a nigga that really possibly had some of the craziest experiences in life. Just like some of us. But it's just like, that's not quote unquote normal, and it's not conducive to a healthy relationship most of the time.
Yeah.
So when these niggas
I'm laughing because I'm gonna go and share this shit. That nigga out the house anyway. So the eldest.
Got you something to say,
Should not the country, but the eldest. This motherfucker. Hey, so so the eldest ends up knowing somebody, right? Yeah. That ends up let's just say the opening lines to how he was talking to this young lady was some shit. We didn't even know the nigga was watching porn.
Right.
But some shit you heard on the porn.
Right.
Like, let me see your tits, da-da-da-da.
Tits.
Nigga, you finna end up...
Not tits.
Tits is crazy.
Right, yeah, tits is way out.
That is wild. I said, nigga, you lucky you didn't have to register.
Yeah, like,
you understand?
Like, we gotta teach
Yeah, because these kids don't know, so I had to sit motherfuckers down like, yo, you niggas is out of pocket.
That's just not real, right? And I think it's unhealthy. And the reason I even brought up the sex thing, I said, most of you niggas is too horny for bitches you'll never fuck.
That's real shit.
It just doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I watch us go crazy over pussy we're not getting.
Damn.
Like, nigga, who cares? Nigga, why am I hearing about men cussing women out, putting their hands on women when they reject you? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You's a bitch ass nigga.
Wild.
That's crazy.
You's a bitch ass. Like, you ain't never been told no before?
And then the thing is,
what the fuck?
Somebody will do that, and they niggas will be standing there while they doing it.
And it just be like,
all you niggas is goofy.
But you know what we have to do though, as solid motherfuckers, is when that type of shit happen, just like the shit happened in New York. I think dude was talking. it was like outside some bodega, like
yeah, I seen that one, yeah.
or whatever. He ended up beating the girl up or something, like
yeah.
damn near half to death.
Damn.
We need to. I can't say this online because I don't want.
We need to censor.
Yeah, we need to handle the situation as a community, right?
Damn.
Immediately and publicly, not publicly like, oh, we're gonna get.
No, some real shit though. It's a very sticky situation with shit like that because I have seen niggas try to defend women when they're with their nigga and get fucked up. Yeah, the Chihuahua effect, bro. The Chihuahua effect. No, I really have seen men get fucked up for trying to help a woman that's in distress. So I would say do it with caution, because if a nigga is going to be putting his hands on a woman, especially in public, he probably do some of the most cowardice shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you check him, punch on him, or whatever. So I would just say, man, be careful, bro.
Locked up, but publicly, like, put him on public display. If you do this again, this is what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Thanks, bud. If you do this to any one of our women because you were rejected, because it's just like if you go to Mecca right now, you can leave your wallet on the corner.
Yeah, they're not.
It'll stay there for a week because they cut hands off.
Yeah,
publicly.
For thieves.
For thieves. So therefore, it's already understood that nobody's really, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's what I be telling. In reality, we got it sweet in America.
Yeah.
Bro, super sweet, right?
People just don't understand how sweet
soft.
it is.
We just soft. I tell people, like, and I appreciate y'all brothers, bro, like, because I thought I was crazy. You know?
Nah, you're not crazy.
Because
you're a little out there, but
No, I tell
every
niggas-
now and again.
I say I'm psycho. Crazy
Yeah.
people do shit they don't know. Psycho people do crazy shit.
Yeah, I know I'm crazy.
Yeah.
So I know I'm crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
playing this out.
Yeah. It's like when I talk to gentlemen like y'all, right, it brings me more of a grounding, like,
Yeah.
okay, nigga, you not stupid though.
No. Highly
You know what I'm
intelligent.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, when I saw y'all and the things that y'all are doing, I'm like, this is the difference between what's going on in the world right now. The things that we're talking about, the fact that we're talking about my opinion on women's looks is fucking absurd.
I'm sure some of our viewers feel the same way.
And I'm just like, and the only reason I'll say that is like, because you paid me attention.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's like, but what about all the other shit I was talking about?
Yeah.
Diabetes, health, you know, credit, this is that, starting a trust.
And the
None
stuff
of
you
these motherfuckers
saying-
know that I try to help you start a nonprofit.
And the crazy shit about it is the same thing. And this is why I love. Shout out to Kevin Samuel's grandson, first of all. But you know the but
Right. Look out for my man Platform. Y'all stay
out
hey.
for him.
Thank y'all.
You know
Thank
what I
y'all.
mean? What's the name of
the
your
BS podcast, the Big Single Podcast.
Say that one more time.
The BS podcast, the Big Single Podcast. Y'all definitely gonna come.
Big single. Yeah, we definitely gonna pull up.
Definitely
BS podcast,
BS
right?
podcast.
All right.
That's hard.
BS
I like
podcast.
that.
Yeah. Thank
But
you. Thank you.
you know, one of the things is that, you know, with Kevin Samuels used to see, nobody was paying attention to Kevin Samuels when he was talking to dudes. See, he was talking to dudes for 3 years prior.
He started talking
Then,
to women.
once he started talking to
It was
women,
a rap.
Viral.
that's when he went viral, right? Because he was telling niggas,
I just
"Hey,
drooled."
big, niggas playing stupid.
What do you mean?
What you mean? You know the fuck
Nigga,
I
you know,
mean.
you know
what
what
I'm
shit.
saying?
You know shit's
Yeah,
going like,
I mean-
oh my god.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Did she
What the
tell a
fuck?
friend?
Yeah, it's your
Yeah,
10
yeah,
inches,
yeah.
nigga. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
10 inches. You know what I mean? So, but once he went that route with women,
It was a
like,
rap.
oh, wait a minute. What do you mean, what's my weight? You know what the fuck I mean? Like, is you fat or you not fat? Like, but the fact that the women, they're like, he talking, I don't like how he doing and treating girl. He was treating men the same way.
He
And
was
y'all
treating
didn't
the
give a
worst.
fuck.
No
Yeah.
kid.
Y'all didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He was doing niggas dirty.
It was doing
He was even
He
treating
was doing
niggas.
niggas dirty.
When he got there, he'll still treat niggas that came on there.
Hey,
But
like,
even
you
with
fat
that, right?
and you coming
Yeah.
short,
But look,
and you working,
And you don't got
UPS.
no money. But the thing about that, what do all niggas know? We know our lane.
Oh yeah.
We not finna put ourselves in the
Yeah.
limelight.
Nah.
We're not doing. If niggas know where we at, we like, we get it. Men know
Yeah.
hierarchy.
Yeah.
We know that. We know we're gonna play the game where we're gonna play the game. That's the difference. We're not delusional.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you I probably shouldn't even share this story.
Share this story.
Nah,
You
Speak.
can't share this
I
story.
shouldn't share this.
Fuck.
Speak.
Oh shit.
So
You gotta pass.
yeah.
Everybody gets one, Peter.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm in a situation, right? And you know how you get caught up in the moment type shit.
You're right.
Like, tell me this the biggest shit you ever had. Da 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 da. Why this bitch go quiet? Cause I realized you should never ask a mother. That's the moment I realized I
Is this
fucked
the
up.
most aggressive
You
dick?
should never.
Yo. You said the bitch went quiet. Hell no.
You don't know who the fuck she been with.
Is this the most passionate
She could
dick?
have been with Ron Jeremy, nigga.
Right.
Never.
This nigga came through dragging and shit.
Fellas,
out here with hammers.
Right, listen, for the sake of your ego and your pride,
Don't, as long as you
never
fucking, you
listen.
good.
Never ask a woman a question that you don't really want answered.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't give a fuck if y'all role playing. You know what I mean?
She
Don't
may be
ask
serious.
her a question.
She don't fuck around
'Cause
telling the
if she
truth.
a real bitch and she say some real shit, you gonna be real hurt.
Your dick is me.
I'm
You
gonna just
Mid-ass niggas.
got some mid dick. You hit the mid of my stomach.
Right, you alright.
Shit.
Just know you a good dude.
I wasn't even gonna share.
Hey,
This
she was like, I love you, babe.
Yeah, you a
love
good guy. Just know that. You a good guy.
She gonna tell me, calm down. This shit is over, bitch. Get out of here. Okay.
Clarify that wasn't me.
Oh no, that wasn't jazz. No. That wasn't jazz. But you know, this is my past.
On some real shit, like shorties that be handling hammers, I'll be like, God damn.
Yeah.
Cause that like the average shit is not like that. So if your girl, like fellas, if you do got a hammer, no homo. If you got a hammer and she's just taking that shit, she should at least lie to you. That's the only time I want my woman lying to me. If I got a big dick, act like this is the second or third one. Don't go crazy on my shit.
Yeah. Like this bitch
You
been
going
here
crazy
before.
on my
up.
Yeah.
What?
This bitch been here before.
Yeah, you are something else.
Yeah, you got hey, you got me fucking. If she can't handle your, if you above mid and she's going nuts.
Yeah, y'all gotta have a conversation when y'all sober up.
Yeah, bro. Like she's like,
you gotta figure
Straight
out
up.
why she open up like the umbrella.
Yeah.
because that shit should hurt. I honestly
Yeah.
don't understand why women want somebody in there.
Hey, listen, hold on. I don't even want to go into, that
shit
two
crazy.
per se. My main thing was that at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you know what I mean. This is
Nigga, that
what
shit
they
is
call
a
the
clip
moral
on
of the
tape.
story.
Yeah.
Don't
There you
ask,
go.
Don't.
The moral of the story: believe in yourself.
Be you.
Be you. Don't ask a motherfucking question you don't want to answer to. Right?
I'm telling the truth. I'm out here telling these hoes the truth like Jody.
Am I the best nigga you ever had? Don't ask some shit you don't want her to lie.
I ain't
to.
asking
Let
nothing.
her
of
lie
that
to you,
anyway.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just compliment the thing. Ain't that what the old girl said?
Yeah,
Compliment the thing. Oh, this thing is nice. This thing is wet.
Right. Actions speak louder.
Yeah, she was smacking
Yeah.
the foo-foo. Yeah. You seen that shit? Yeah, don't ask. Talk about the thing.
There's
Don't-
always a nigga
don't
with
go
more
overboard.
money, bigger dick. It just is what it is, bro.
Don't go overboard.
Your woman gonna love you regardless, bro. Like if she
Not the
not
real
loyal,
women,
she
but
not-
you
yeah.
understand some.
Yeah,
Like I said, some motherfuckers is they gonna fuck your ego up.
Yeah, I mean, lie to me, bitch.
Yeah. Lie to me.
Lie to me, bitch. Am I the girthiest?
Right.
The girthiest.
Lie to-
Nah, not the
Lie-
girthiest.
Hey, yo, am I the most passionate?
Right. Lie to me.
Was I the most vigorous dick?
Hey, but
Oh no, man.
you got at the end of the day, when it comes, after everything is said and done, and this is why I'm glad we brought our brother on here, is because when it's all said and done, you can't keep writing motherfuckers off. If you don't want nobody to write your son off, stop writing other men off, because your son gonna be a man one day that somebody else gonna write off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop. Get to know somebody. Ask them a question without all of that extra energy, right? Ask them a question, even if you're upset. Compose yourself. Ask them a question like you would want somebody to ask your son if he was out of pocket or he said some wild shit, because these kids got social media. They don't do all the shit the right way.
Because you got to think, your son's probably gonna think like this too.
at some or worse,
And
way worse.
and
They
then-
may be less
articulate.
educated.
I mean, but it's a man thing though.
But I would rather young men ask these questions, and the reason why I say that is because most of the women that have been getting involved with me, they're upset. I'm like, well, baby, you are out of shape. Baby, you do sleep with people that you won't mention. Like niggas I keep it a bean. The reason why I don't tell people how many bodies I got or who they are is because it's gonna fuck up your relationship. A lot of you niggas are paying for some of these bitches that's fucking me for free.
Right.
And I'm not gonna fuck up her bag if I'm not gonna put nothing in it.
Right.
I'm a real nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let her do her deed.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like at the same time though, we gotta take onus and accountability. And a lot of these niggas are tricks. It just happens.
Oh, yeah,
It ain't tricking if you got it because you couldn't trick if you ain't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as a man, we don't count other niggas' pockets.
Right.
We don't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That's what you do. That's what you do.
technically what women do. You know what I'm
Right. I
saying?
mean, you don't pay a bitch to stay. You pay
Pay
her
to leave. Because like with real niggas, right? I tell people, they be like, well, you broke your this and that. I be like, men, we all know that we do not judge men off the money. We don't judge men off what they say. We judge men off what they do. Because if a man can say something to you and move you, you're a follower, and if somebody can pay you to do something, you're for hire.
You're fired.
We're not supposed to be fired. Your loyalty shouldn't be bought, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that's ever like after like Akeem Snow.
Don't I say that, babe?
That's my nigga, bro. Like, I remember when me and this nigga moved back. I moved back at my grandma's house when I lost everything. He was at his mom's house back in the day. Like, we would go on the back porch and bro and just smoke, and I would be broke down. Like, damn, bro, I lost everything. And me and this nigga just smoking. We'll put our $5 together, get our little blunt, and we good. Like, we put our $10 together, go get some food. Like, motherfuckers don't understand that. When niggas is really eating together and we breaking bread, that's how you know who really love you. Cause I done had a lot, bro.
That's the crazy thing about that is that that's where I come from. So, being born in Chicago, South Side, 112th in Princeton, so I'm right by the tracks.
Right.
I was there till I was about 9, and then I moved to Atlanta. When I was in Atlanta, when you talk about the Swats and Techwood and Carver homes, and Perry homes and Montreal homes, like the homes, you feel me? Like they was real. It was a poverty level I had never fucking seen in Chicago. Like Chicago was fucked up, but this
that down south hit different.
But
Though.
We don't got it up here.
Yeah.
This was different. This was like Skid Row type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like projects, like half a mile long, no grass, right?
Our
No
projects
grass,
is decent
all
up
red
here.
dirt, nothing but needles, syringe needles, empty shell cases, and you know what I mean? And like black tops, like empty black tops. This is what you had in the parking lot. You know what I mean? So when you talk about like the South, we all had to come together because we was fucked up. So I mean, my mom was one of the only people that had an actual job, but I wouldn't have we wouldn't have no bologna.
Right.
We have bread. So and so have bologna. So and so got cheese.
Gotta
So and
go
so
bring
got
the bread
lettuce.
over here,
We
get
all
the
come
sugar.
together just like when you in the joint and you put that sandwich together.
Yeah.
Then we get the chips.
The problem up here is that when niggas get it, it's like fuck them niggas. I don't need them niggas.
Fact.
Whereas down south, it's like that's why you see so much unity down there. It's because they always needed each other.
Yeah.
I mean, before it blew up to what it was, I was there in '93 during Freaknik. I ain't fucking around, but
Right. We don't do that.
I was too young. I was too young.
I was down there at Freak Nick.
Nigga, I was 2 years old.
There, I was watching shit. They eating pussy on top of motherfucking sunroofs and shit.
I didn't do all that though, but I was
watching.
there.
I'm watching.
It was live, though.
It was live as fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You
did.
couldn't even move. Like people
Yeah.
downstairs, literally, downtown, really getting it in.
I mean, the highway was like a party.
Freaknik is crazy.
Like out of the car.
So how do
The
y'all
highway
feel
was
about
like a parking lot?
Like, I got a question for y'all, like, cause like I definitely respect y'all, like, and definitely shout out to my man Reefer. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason I say that is like when y'all was talking about reaching in and reaching back, like I definitely thank y'all brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
We appreciate you, brother.
And the way that y'all are, speak a life into me, like how do y'all think and feel about the state of black men right now?
The state of all black men.
All black men. Like, how do y'all think we are?
The state or the perception?
The
Those
state.
two.
We can do the state of black men and then do the perception. I know the perception is horrible.
Yeah, the perception is
It's
horrible.
horrible.
Yeah.
And then even my perception, I believe we could do far better.
Yeah, the perception is horrible.
But like,
It most
how do
definitely is
y'all
horrible.
feel?
Well, like, I mean, the state that we in right now, I mean, from the looks of it, if we keep moving how we moving, we doomed.
Right.
We are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of we need to start taking accountability though, for the most
15
part.
minutes.
A lot of us ain't doing that. And in that reach though, that reach that you was talking about, instead of reaching, pulling up, they reaching, pulling down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
on the 5 minute mark.
It's like They'd take anything and roll. And I was just asking in the shop the other day. I was like asking, like, can anybody name one prominent black man that we look to right now?
Damn.
Right. That we look to?
Yeah.
I don't got one.
It's not one.
Yeah.
I don't got one.
It's gonna be tough.
I don't got one.
It's not one.
I mean, outside of like LeBron.
Celebrities or
Yeah.
A person.
But it's nobody.
Not a celebrity, just
No, we
nobody.
look. We look up
a
to
person,
him, but we
yeah.
don't really look to
I
him.
mean, you got sports
don't got
fans
different.
and all
We
of
don't
that,
got- we
but
don't got one.
We don't got one.
we don't have one.
And what's crazy is
And
that
then,
you
like
ain't-
I was saying,
go ahead.
y'all say the white eye. Do we got anybody to slap us like they slid for Trump?
Damn.
Damn.
Not at all.
It's like I
And I
jinxed
don't know
myself.
nobody running up in the Capitol
And
buildings for
right.
niggas.
And anybody black who have a platform, what happens to them?
Just shut up.
Yeah, we do it though.
Right.
Kind
You
of like
see
what's
what they
happening
did?
to us.
And-
Kind of like what's happening. What happened to my man?
TD Jakes and all of these the Puff Daddies, and that's why a lot of them stay silent though, because soon as they come out trying to be this prominent black person, all right, let's see how we can meme the fuck out of this motherfucker.
Right.
That's
Right,
what's happening.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now with me.
And it's like,
Hold on. Say that.
I said that's what's happening with me. Like I was telling people, like, how many of y'all shared that I made my own Chat GPT?
yeah,
Y'all even
and that's
know?
what I was about to get at.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead.
They're only going to share the nonsense.
Right.
That's going to get shared 1 billion times. Look at what's name. Like, what nobody talking about Shannon Sharp at first.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he did
saying?
some suspect-
Soon as he built that platform,
Yo. Hey,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'ma
The
leave-
shit funny now. I mean, I most definitely
I see
laugh,
my man,
but I see
the young
what.
Shay Shay.
Yeah, but I
Hey,
see
yo,
what they do.
The fact that you call
Yeah, yeah.
Young Shay
But that's
Shay.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
crazy.
But that's gonna happen though.
Shay Shay.
It's gonna happen regardless. Like, if he wasn't saying Shay Shay, it would have been something else.
Maybe it's marketing.
Yeah, it would have been.
I would do that.
Yeah.
So, but it's like we gonna just.
I mean, me
we
myself.
gonna just keep pulling each other down.
I don't personally. Let me explain something to you. I love my wife to be and my wife to be only, and we're two freaky frogs with 3 mustaches. But if you like whatever it is you like, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's your right, and I have nothing against you.
Yeah.
You understand? This platform has nothing against you.
Yeah.
You know, what I will say is that whatever you are, I feel like you should be.
Yeah.
I don't believe in anybody hiding anything from fear. I don't believe anybody should live in fear.
Facts.
I believe you should claim, and that's the only thing I respect. If you are living a double life, I look at you like I have no respect for you.
You're a coward.
I have no respect for you. I don't respect any type of cowardice. And I even told that to our eldest son, which is why he's no longer in the house. I don't respect cowardice at all.
Mm-hmm.
In any shape, form, or fashion. If you stand toe to toe with a man, I don't give a fuck how big he is, and you lose,
Take your L, nigga.
take your L,
Take it and run with
pick
it.
up,
It is
pick
what it
yourself up, clean yourself up, go get stitches. I'm gonna take you to go get stitches, whatever. But you stood fought as a man, so I can respect it.
Yeah,
That's
these
real
shit.
shit, yo.
The problem is you got
Listen
a
to this
lot
man,
of bitches
bro.
with guns.
Listen to this man.
You got a lot of these niggas with man purses. They ain't ready to take that fade. You know what I mean? The problem is if you're not ready to take a fade, you's a bitch.
Fact.
Period. Because I can guarantee you, once you get done, mind you, shout out to my nigga J-Rock. J-Rock in lock up right now. He just called me not too long ago. I ain't gonna.
Your thing.
Yeah, he called me not too long ago, and he was just talking to me. He's like, yo, like, to be honest, bro, mind you, the laws changed, so as of August 1st last year, if you get caught with a switch, it's an automatic 15 years.
God
Yeah,
damn.
it says 15.
It's an automatic 15 years.
tired.
That means that you're gonna do the same time that you would have did if you would. Gotta start forcing niggas to take the fade.
Hey, come
No,
to
no,
North
no.
Side
As
Boxing.
a community, we gotta put the pressure on niggas.
Yeah.
Trav, you the biggest on pressure. You the biggest on putting pressure
right.
on niggas.
Circle of Discipline. I fuck with Circle of Discipline over South, and I fuck with Northside Boxing. I feel like,
Shout out to my man, Phil the Drill
you
over there.
understand, Feel the Drill, that's my nigga. Feel the Drill and Mo. Like, them niggas train me. So I'm like, hey, I know the hands will Phil, but if I could take some shit from Phil,
In the fade, if you can orchestrate the fade though, you know,
Let's-
ring.
hey, let's
you-
get
we
paid,
do
bro.
this. All right,
Let's
let's
get
do
paid.
this. You know
Let's
what I'm
get
saying?
paid.
Like, if for instance, whoever call themselves saying they gonna do X, Y, Z to my mans or whatever, and me myself, I don't mind getting the entire community involved.
Yeah, let's get it.
Security and some more shit.
And let's run the fade.
And have a run the fade type shit.
Hey,
right?
like I
Hey,
said,
y'all wanna do that?
like I said,
I'm with it.
like I
Hey,
said,
listen.
Hey, I'm with
we
it.
can make this the spot where if you got an issue with a motherfucker and you a blood and he a crip or a motherfucker
the
and
weigh
whatever,
in
whatever.
right here.
Yeah, you can wait. You can do the weigh in right here, and we gonna orchestrate it.
Hey, yo, let's do that. And cause it's like I want to have one.
I want to do that rather
yeah.
than y'all kill each other on the street.
Yeah, like I want to do that. Like I know some of y'all niggas is mad at me. We're gonna have the conversation here.
Come on now, you got to calm it down because you gonna have fight after fight after fight after fight.
That's fine. As long as we get 10%.
Yeah.
You gonna get ran ragged, man.
I'm giving them. No, I'm putting these niggas out in 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll give you niggas 20%. That's my word.
We'll take it.
That's my
We'll
word.
take it.
Because
We'll
at the end
set that shit up.
like on some real shit, I know niggas is mad at me, and I'm like, and I want that though.
Yeah.
Like, cause most of these niggas, like, I'm about to get into this.
Most of these niggas can't box, to be honest.
And I'm like,
That's why I say most niggas don't want to run no fade.
Listen, I ain't even gonna say niggas' names. They know. I told her. They know. Now, mind you, I remodeled
check my Instagram. I got hands.
I remodeled my whole
That nigga's
garage.
be punching
Put
on
walls
niggas.
up and everything, but there wasn't no walls there. So I remodeled my whole garage into like a gym. You know, so we got like a punch. I've seen more 6'5", 6 motherfucker.
Awkward as hell.
Why she laughing?
Could not literally. I'm talking to her.
They
when
couldn't
I'm
do a
walking
1, 2,
away,
3?
like, I see why folks need a gun. Cause my man is
missing.
punching.
I
You know
done
what I
seen
mean?
that. I done seen that.
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
And that's why I think Buddy was.
I
Scared.
didn't even like. If I was seeing you, I'd have been like shook. Like, fuck, I'm finna have a problem with this nigga, but it's all good. Let's get it up. But whole time you punch like
pussy.
like Susan.
I've seen that. I've
And,
seen that.
like, and I think that we need that, like, cause
We really.
I done got punched on before. Like my uncle,
Yeah.
my uncle that hit me so hard all the time, bro. I was contemplating like, why was I even talking to this nigga?
Yeah.
Like I had
You rethink your life decisions.
I had no business. I had no business being here, and I'm just like, and I feel like I think that all men need to have that feeling to where your life is in danger and it's out of your hands.
Right.
So then I think that you'll appreciate your shit.
Yeah.
Because my uncle, he really did. I was playing on the game. I'm a talking shit ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm on the game like, fuck you bitch ass nigga. Mind you, my uncle's 6'6", MMA fighter.
You call him a bitch.
Bitch ass, no, not just a bitch.
A bitch
ass
ass
nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Just like that. And I'm playing the game. All I hear is click, click, clack. And all I remember is just like hearing that and then seeing the ceiling. And I was just like, and then like, I don't think a lot of you niggas know what it's like not to breathe.
Yeah, you smack the paws in your ass.
And it's like you're trying to, and it's like nothing's happening.
Reaching for the air. I need air.
This nigga's respiratory system was buffering.
But he put my whole body on the ceiling, and then he dropped me and he whispered in my ear and he was like, "Yeah, I just want you to know what that felt like." And then I'm like, that night that nigga woke up, he had a knife to his neck, and I was like, "Nigga, if you ever put your hands on me again, I'll kill you." And you know what he did? He looked at me and he said, "That's what I trained you for. Good job."
Yeah,
I just looked at that nigga like, "You're weird."
Yeah, no,
But I'm like, but he wanted to teach me like, nigga, somebody will really take your life. Cause at that point in time,
nigga.
like I had to wait to get him back. I couldn't do nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I'm really dangling like a rag doll. And the nigga just dropped me. I'm like, most of you niggas don't know what that feels like.
You ever just watch two niggas fight and you be like, these niggas is pitiful.
Horrible.
Hey, let's.
Man, that be the. You be looking at the fight like these niggas.
But I know niggas that got real.
Neither one of these niggas can fight.
I don't want to piss off the LGBTQ community at all.
I done seen a couple gay niggas throw hands though.
I'm telling you, I done seen niggas get whooped by these trans dudes.
Got hands.
Listen,
bro.
listen. Like I said, I'm
They
trying to
still
really
men.
carefully word what the fuck I'm finna
Because
say.
because we can't say.
You know what I mean? But
luckily
when I
not
tell
loud.
you, like, yeah,
Niggas be
these
punched
grown men, tough as hell. This is why they got guns. Because, mind you, and I don't blame them, I understand. But you got to remember, a lot of these niggas got guns because they didn't have no daddy.
Man.
They can't fight. They don't have no daddy. They didn't have no daddy. Like, for me, I train the boys. Like, this is how you whoop, it's that and the third. You know what I mean? And I'm not Muhammad Ali.
But you don't have
My record decent. You know what I mean? My record decent.
Not defeated.
Yeah, I've been defeated before.
But not defeated.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, not defeated entirely.
Yeah,
I've lost fights.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I've never lost the war.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
There's a difference.
So teaching these young black males that you can lose a fight, and that's even losing a fight that keeps your manhood.
For sure.
Once you go to, I'm intimidated, I need to get a weapon, and I need to kill you. Now you've given your man. You might as well have been raped. I've given my manhood away. I have to go kill. I have to go take this woman's son because I am so afraid of him.
A lot of times it's the embarrassment too behind it.
Exactly. If you gonna take a life,
because if you had because a lot of times if you have a one-on-one fight with somebody and wasn't nobody around, y'all will both just walk off.
Yeah,
leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it alone. But the embarrassment,
there's no honor no more though,
and you got to deal with it like
nigga. We had to deal
your ass,
with it,
bro.
But there's no honor
we had
though.
to deal with it.
Yeah.
But there's no, like what you brought up with the social media shit. Niggas
social media even
niggas don't want to
amplified it,
picture because niggas just show one clip of you getting slapped and stumbling, and now it's over.
But we should
even if they ain't got footage, whoever whoop you will go online talking about how he whoop you.
But that's what we. That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what we. That's another part of being gangster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up, or vice versa, and we're gonna keep it between us.
Cause I keep it a bean, right? I'm a hood nigga. I'm not a street nigga.
I'm not a street nigga or a hood nigga.
I'm a hood nigga. And the reason
I'm a family man.
And the reason I say I'm a hood nigga is because I grew up in the hood, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I know niggas that got it out the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not one of them. I didn't hustle in the streets. I didn't make my money in the streets. I didn't check niggas in the streets. I made my money in the hood and I check niggas in my hood. There's a difference, and some of you niggas need to learn. It's not the fucking same, bro. It's not. Street niggas don't got a home. They just go to a house. That's not the same.
That was puzzling, but informative.
Right, yeah, for real.
Street niggas don't got a home. They go to the house.
Puzzling yet informative.
But it's just like, this is how you know that niggas have really been through some shit. And my mother and my father worked damn sure hard that I never was a street nigga. So I'm not going to act like one.
What do your mom and your father do?
My mother, she works in finance, and my father, he's like an assistant in medical right now. So my mother's a financial security advisor, and then her husband is like a HR. He has a doctorate in HR.
That's dope.
So they like they're well off.
Shout out to affluent black folks.
Yeah, my mom been married for 16 years. So I know people been mad at me, but my mom's been married almost half my life now. And people be like, "How does she do it?" I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna tell you why it was partially hard outside of the one young lady Suge that I was gonna actually invite. It's been very hard because very few black women, unfortunately, are married or engaged.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to sit somebody down to debate that I know this brother could. You know what I mean?
Ruffle feathers. Yeah.
80 to 90% of y'all will get destroyed.
So we got it. But the reason I'm saying that is because I'm not gonna put somebody on a platform that I feel like isn't. You know what I mean? Is able. That's not our goal. Yeah. Our goal is not to destroy black women. Our goal is not to destroy. Our goal is to get an understanding from both sides.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And we also gotta have somebody that can hold their own. So this brother's he just made $180,000, whatever the case, doing whatever he was doing legally. You know what I mean? And he's intelligent. He's well spoken. Whatever the case, he seems to be the top tier that you're talking about that you want.
Yeah.
But that, like I told a lot of sisters.
And just because he got a preference, it's a problem.
Yeah. Right.
But
you have a preference too.
Yeah.
You want a nigga that's 6 whatever. The case
I got an
may be.
8-pack, bitch.
He gotta make. But there's shit that comes with that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to live up to that.
And that's the problem is that there's shit that comes with that, and it ain't always.
I mean, it ain't shit that it ain't just that it's shit that come with that. Can you get that?
Damn.
That's a good question.
Cause I tell women too,
that's the question. Because if you can get it, you would have it.
This is my thing too.
That's
Women be like, "Oh, you ain't this and you that." I'll be like, "Baby, do you got a nigga better? If you got a nigga better, baby, I'll listen. Like, introduce me to a nigga that can teach. If your nigga better than me, he can teach me something."
That's the thing. Can
like,
you
y'all
get
niggas,
it?
y'all brothers is doing something better than me, right? Y'all niggas is doing something. This is your shit.
not at all.
No, pause. No, this is why I said I'm a modest man. I haven't reached your pinnacle yet.
Yeah.
I haven't taken care of my family yet. You take care of your people, right? You build your shit, right?
Exactly.
Right. I haven't done that shit yet. So what I'm not gonna do is take credit for some shit I haven't done.
I got you.
I don't do that weak shit.
Yeah.
That's what bitches do. Bitches aren't women. Bitches are bitches.
You're kind of aggressive right now, brother.
I'm assertive. No, I'm saying no. I'm
very assertive.
I'm assertive.
I don't know how to feel right now.
I'm assertive.
I'm nervous.
Because the reason why that is just like, no, I want to give people credit where credit's due.
I appreciate it, but it's an aggressive credit.
You know what I'm saying? And then the reason I say that is it's passion, it's assertiveness.
No, I'm fucking with you.
No, not you. Not getting you. Ain't no soft man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is content, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, y'all are where I want to be.
Yeah.
That's respectable. I respect
Y'all are
that.
where I want to be.
I respect that.
When you got your woman that's talking about you like how she talking about you, when you got your shit going, how you got your people fucking. I need that for my people.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I mean, but at the end of the day,
She had with me. He said I got to step certain shit up because my people. They bring me around. I said, well, nigga, me too.
but it never stopped though.
Never stopped.
It never
That's
stopped.
what we gotta
So
do.
that's why I say, I mean, we ain't built shit. We building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that it's built.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't built.
It ain't never built.
This is the beginning.
There ain't nothing ever really built.
And the reason I say that, and I'm like, let me pour water on y'all. Come on, bro. Let me water these seeds.
Hold on, pause.
No. The reason
No
I-
Diddy.
No,
Diddy.
No. Look. When you're
You ain't
straight,
party with me yet,
No.
bro.
When you're a straight man and you secure, you don't gotta say party.
No, I'm
That shit-
fucking
You know what I'm saying? It's love.
Yeah.
But it's like, let me pour water on y'all and give y'all that life because the shit is built because we here.
Right.
And we're
here.
building.
We are here.
And
The foundation is built. I'll say that.
There's a difference. There's a difference between building and expansion. Brothers are expanding.
But they say if you build it, they will
They
come.
will come, and I'm here.
Yeah, the dreams.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like,
most
this shit is built. This shit was here before me.
Yeah.
So it's been built. Now it's expanding.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I'm like, nah, man. We not finna lower ourselves or dumb ourselves down or discredit ourselves for the peasants.
Yeah.
No, y'all are grown men. Y'all built this shit. And the reason why I said it was built is because 5-10 years, this shit was already solidified, bro. Like, I'm like y'all younger brother.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all
And that's
give y'all respect.
and
Y'all
I
built this
appreciate
shit.
that.
This shit is built, bro. This shit ain't no shit under the making because it's always gonna get higher.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, 1 billion, 2 billion, nigga, it's trillions. Like,
Yeah.
we here.
Right.
Fuck that. You niggas ain't building shit. It's built. Fuck that.
I feel
what's
that.
up.
I feel that.
Oh, yeah, y'all built this shit.
Much love.
Kicking and
Love you
converse,
too.
nigga. Focus y'all niggas
Kicking and
fucking with.
converse, man. Look, at the end of the day,
This was a dope
when it's
ass
all said and
episode,
done,
man. It's one of my
the reason
favorite
we
joints.
sat, one of the reasons he looked like, one of the reasons we sat down with this brother and any brother, there's a controversy or whatever, we want to sit down and we want to always see. The problem is we don't want to. If you can't kill your son, then you can't kill our guest. If that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Like that.
You know what I mean? No matter what you may feel about a certain situation, remember, take that same energy with your son. If you can't take that same energy with your son, you don't have the right to eliminate another black,
Yeah.
African American, whatever. Individual.
Y'all don't be bad bitches.
Thank you.
Please don't.
In reality,
Facts.
when you think about it, the mids is getting married.
Facts.
The mids are successful.
How many bad bitches do y'all see getting
Except for Jasmine, she's hard.
The mids is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, man.
don't raise them to be
It
bad
smokes in
bitches.
its sales, man.
Don't do it. So
raising to be
take the mids and run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mid is still going for $1,500 a pound.
Yeah. The mids is where it's at.
Yeah.
Bad bitches don't get married.
We can say
Bad
that because
bitches
it's
don't
legal now. We
husband.
can say that because it's legal now.
Yeah,
I
but yeah, it's good having you. Like I said, I first heard it and I seen all the stuff.
Right?
Fuck is
really
this
ain't
nigga?
got nothing to you getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? So far, and we're gonna have to do more of this. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely are. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I want to talk to some business shit.
Yeah.
Because like I want to bring in some of the new school and some of the before us and see how I can help.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm a tech guy. Like y'all breath life into me, bro, and I just appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And having y'all be gentlemen and even having a discourse, like I said, with Akeem Snow, bro. This is all because of you. I love you. He's also shout out Bag of Chips vending. That's my brother's vending machine company. We getting black-owned ATMs, First Independence Bank. We getting crypto ATMs under BLC.
Send us the link. We got places we could put the vending machines in.
Thank you.
I mean, we'll just drop the links in the description.
Thank y'all. And I just want to make sure that I show love to the people that were breathing life into me, and that the only reason why I'm here is because of Reefa and Akeem Snow, and then I got to meet these two gentlemen, and it's history. And anything I can do to pour into their cups or help them, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do, because they paved the way for me. Like I said, they're not building. This shit is built. Now it's in time for me to enhance this shit and add value. So I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you, brother.
For real.
You know what I mean? And I'm glad y'all got an understanding of my man. Stop writing people off, man. If you ain't gonna write your son off, you ain't gonna write your daughter off, you know what I mean? Stop writing other black men who is the son or daughter of, you know what I mean, somebody else.
Hey, yo.
Off.
Yeah.
Kick it and converse.
Yeah, kick it and converse, man.
And we out.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Love y'all.
Yo, that was a dope ass episode. Man. I definitely appreciate my man T. Kelly and my man, Jamil. Y'all helped me, bro. Y'all were one of the first people to reach out to me. It was an incredible interview. And I'm just so grateful that I got to speak with you guys. And then I definitely want to make sure that y'all check out their YouTube. So I'm going to pull up their YouTube real quick. Make sure y'all check out their YouTube, man. As y'all can tell, look, you know what I'm saying? We coming back. They coming back in the best way possible, right? Like our shit got 184 views. You know what I'm saying? It's one of their best performing, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking shows yet. We got one of their best performing shows yet. So like 2-3 more views, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the number one show on the Kick It and Converse platform. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be chopping up some of these videos, making some clips, and I'll definitely be hollering at y'all. Stay tuned to the BS Podcast show. Definitely gonna be having some more guests. And everybody that came through. I know it was a long episode today. Everybody that came through, I appreciate y'all for watching that with me. And I love y'all. Until next time, Mojo Dojo out. Stay woke, go broke.